Alright, it is time for a rare Monday stream. Alright, I almost quick thanks for watching. That was gonna be the shortest stream ever. Alright, hey everybody. It is Shino the Penguin here with a Monday stream. What? 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 Okay, enough of that. That's so stupid. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good start to the week. I know, it's crazy. I never stream during these days, but we made a special exception given that, the new scenario is currently out for... What the hell just happened there? Okay, well, we're good. The notification thing just kind of disappeared there for a second. The new ramen scenario is out in Umamusume, which means more inflated stats and more not knowing what the hell I'm doing. So I'm excited to kind of get into it. I've kind of been saving my initial runs for until today, so I'm itching and ready to go because it's been available for only about 10 hours-ish. It's been available since 8 p.m. last night. Actually, no, that's 24 hours. What am I saying? 22 hours. I don't know math. I don't know how to do math, clearly. That being said, I think we'll just dive into it. I know it's still really early, so I haven't really seen that much in terms of kind of in-depth guides and like kind of how to... I've seen some kind of rumblings about how to min-max, how to get the best Umas in terms of rating. But we'll just kind of play around with some stuff. We'll see what the new scenario is like in terms of visuals. I have already been kind of spoiled on a few things, and by a few things I mean really one thing. That I am excited to try out, but other than that, I'm kind of going in pretty blind, so we'll see how this scenario ends up being. I'm hoping this is going to be kind of the same vibes as the cooking one, maybe not as cute, but like kind of same, you know, it's like cooking scenario, you know, it's just like, it's kind of that similar kind of, trying to think of a word that isn't vibes. So let me just stop rambling, because I'm ready. I'm sure y'all are ready, so let's get into the game. The other thing that I've been doing, if you kind of notice, my energy is kind of, well, it's not completely filled up, but I have been going crazy with the new feature. The one thing that I have been doing is the new feature that got implemented where you can have the game do runs while you're not even on the game, which is honestly really goated. It was really great because I was actually very behind on fans, and let me tell you, I just set the game to run while I was at work. And then it'll get the notifications like, hey, your run's done. And from that, I was able to farm, what, like 5 million fans today? So, without even looking at this game for most of that. So, it's honestly, I love it. I love this new feature. And now I'm only like 2.5 million fans away from getting to my quota, which I should be able to do today. I don't know how many runs we're going to do today in the new ramen scenario, but even if we do a lot, that's still probably not going to get to 2.5 unless somehow we get a lot of fans during these runs. But either way, I feel like we should be able to get, or I should be able to get to what I need to do. So with that being said, actually, before we even get to that as well, I know the current gacha in regards to Doto and the new Tazuna card, both are very required. One more so probably going to be better than the other. Like this Doto card is definitely going to be it's the new Shikoro, right? It's the new stamina card that you need. And then this Tazuna card is also very useful for at least this scenario. We'll see if it ever becomes useful for future scenarios, but I kind of highly doubt it. I feel like it's one of those things where you need like at least one copy of it. You can see I've done quite a bit of polls already. Whoops. I know we have like 60 more free polls coming up. But I've been going ham because, like, you know, fuck it, why not? You know, gotta get the Doto. And I will say that my luck has actually been pretty decent. Let's just say it's decent because I can imagine how much it could be so much worse. I have not gotten a single Tazuna, unfortunately. I have actually gotten 4 copies of Doto already, so that's actually really good. And if you don't believe me, I can show you my proof. I'm going to show you my work in showing that I do have almost MLB Doto. I just need one more copy right here. Look at that. See? Hot damn. And I can also show you that I do not have a single Tazuna. Not that you can really kind of... I know technically you can bring this Tazuna, and it's better than bringing nothing, but at the end of the day, I think it's really pretty much like most of the recent scenarios, right? It's like you're required to bring the friend card that is a part of that shenanigans. So I think I'll use that for my borrow card for now. We'll see if I can get a copy within the next 60 pulls or so. But for now, I'm just going to borrow somebody from a card from a friend, and we'll go from there. But as always, with the new scenario, we're going to start off with my favorite character, Ines Fujin, and then see if we can't get some good stuff here. So from what I've been seeing about recommended kind of decks, it seems like it's kind of the same, 2 speed, and then kind of depending on whether you're building a short character or not. What I've also been seeing is that people have been saying that 3 speed decks are actually the way to get the max ratings. I don't know if that's so much better as in terms of actual like competitive races and stuff, but in terms of like rating, that seems to be the way to go to get the inflated ratings. For now, I'm gonna stick with the 2 speed just because I think that's we'll just see how well we do with that. I don't know how many copies of Doto you need to be really. I don't know if it's the case where it's like MLB or bust, similar to Yonko over here. But I figure since I don't have any copies of Tazuna, I might as well just borrow her and then just use my current amount of Doto that I have, and then kind of go from there. But I think this should be fine. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should bring Air Groove or I should bring Alm and Die here. I'll stick with Air Groove, I guess. I don't know if this is the optimal deck or not, but I figure, I don't know what I'm doing. A lot of people don't know what they're doing here. So with that, let's it's probably going to go to auto because I've been doing a lot of the auto runs. Yep, that's this is the screen for the new. So this is the default screen, right? But this is the screen for the new auto runs where you can set it to be like, hey, have this schedule, have a schedule. You can set it to be like, oh, balanced or focus on stamina, focus on speed. This is, I think, the standard stuff here. And then this is like the similar thing that we have for the previous auto stuff. It's like, oh yeah, focus on these skills. Most of the time when I'm doing an auto run, it's really just for fans and more than anything, so I don't really care too much about those settings. But since we're not doing an auto run, let's focus on actually doing it for ourselves. And the other nice thing is it's currently half TP right now, so we'll take that as well. So let's do it. And let me watch this introduction, because it's always fun to see what the intros are like. This is the first ever time I'm getting to this scenario, so you can tell by the fact that it's taking a while to download everything. So, hooray, I'm excited. Also, I realized I probably should have eaten something before this stream. The big mistake I always make. It's going to be even more doubly so considering this is a ramen scenario, and we're going to be dealing with food, so I think I may regret my decisions. If you hear a lot of stomach rumbling, don't mind me. I'll just suffer in silence. Alright, let's do it. Irashaimase. Toto's just like, Oh, Tazuna, nice. Just Tazuna ASMR. Oh, and Light Hello, of course. Yeah. This is really just anime girls eating ramen ASMR. I wonder if there's gonna be a lot of that. There might be, yeah. Oh, shoyu. Nice soy sauce ramen. Oh, look at that technique. Oh, Doto. The master, of course. Yep. Oh god, here we go. Oh, dude, I'm gonna. I honestly should get ramen after this. Well, maybe not. I don't think I said this on stream, but I'll talk about it later anyway. I need to be better about my diet, basically. TLDR, cholesterol levels tested high. So. But I'm wondering if that's because I ate before the blood test, so... Anyway. Rashai! Toresen-ken. And then there's the two There's those two. Okay. Let me let's not skip the main scenario just because I want, and this is gonna mean that this run's gonna be really long, but that's okay. But I don't want to skip past the main scenario stuff because I want to see what that's like. So I think that's, oh god. I think that's this one, yeah. Skip the Umamusume stuff. Alright, here we go. Yes. Hey Gabe, what's up? Good seeing you. Welcome to the Rare Monday stream. We're gonna be figuring out how the hell to play this scenario. I don't get this scenario yet. You and pretty much everybody else. I have not seen a really in-depth guide yet. I've seen like snippets of stuff of people saying like, oh, this is this and this is that, but like I am kind of pretty much going into this blind as well. So we'll see how well we do with stumbling our way through everything. I got 0 LB Doto and a Tazuna within 60 pulls. That's pretty good. That's nice. I have not gotten a single copy of Tazuna. I have gotten 4 copies of Doto though, so I've actually gotten really lucky with that. There was one pull in particular where I got 2 copies of her in the single 10 pull. So that was pretty lucky. I even got the new animation that had the nighttime animation, because those of you who aren't aware, there's like a new animation for the support cards where if it's nighttime and then it starts glowing, that's when you know. It's similar to when the chairman shows up on the Uma side. It's like, oh, guaranteed. I don't know if it's like the guaranteed rate up card. I think that's what it is. It's the guaranteed rate up card, or guaranteed 3-star. No, I don't think it's guaranteed 3-star because that was pretty neat. I've seen people getting like 9,000 SP and some even like 10,000. Saw on Twitter, but I'm counting myself. Yeah, I've seen people get some pretty crazy SP levels. I've been told that apparently you need to do like a 3-speed deck for that. It's either that or getting the max ratings. I'm not, well, I guess one and the same, but curious to, hey look, it's Ines. But yeah, I'm curious how this goes. There's only one thing I know about this scenario, and it's that if there's like a fun Easter egg where if you like select ingredients multiple times while Doto's there, she gets all dizzy. That's the one thing I know about this. Other than that, I really don't know too much. So this is kind of going this blind. There she is. It's not guaranteed rate up. I saw someone get an off-rate SSR with the animation. Okay, so it's probably just at least a 3-star. Which, yeah, I guess. But like, I guess it's like a special animation. Because like we already had that with the rainbow cover, right? The rainbow, not the cover so much, but like the highlights of it being colored rainbow. There's a little bit of that already, so I don't know what the difference between that and then nighttime is, but maybe it's something else. Yeah, eating ramen will help you get faster. That's how it works, right? What I was talking about, what I was hinting at earlier was, I was like, oh, I should eat ramen. I was like, probably not. Is that I got my blood test back recently, and the doctor's like, oh, you're testing pretty high on cholesterol there. And I'm like, that's interesting. I feel like I'm doing not horribly in terms of diet. Well, maybe not diet, but like exercise, I'd exercise, and it's just like, that's unfortunate. So I'm going to take it a little bit more better. I'm also wondering if that might be because, and I don't know, I haven't looked into it. Isn't it a thing if you're supposed to kind of fast before a blood test? Because I think I ate before I took it. And so I'm wondering if that affected the results of anything, so a little bit of me thinking that. Because I was like, there's no way I tested that high, that's crazy. But maybe that's just copium. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Right, I was doing auto runs, yeah. Been doing the auto run feature and it's so nice. Play global while also auto training on JP on the same device. Yeah, exactly, multitasking. We'd love to see it. Yeah, I was mentioning early on stream, I was doing auto runs during work today, which is really nice because then I don't have to focus on the device. I can just let it run in the background. And the really nice thing about that is every time I've done an auto run, I've gotten the max amount of fans. Because the thing with whenever I do fan runs is that sometimes, you know, you get like with Ines here especially, it's like you have kind of not so scheduled losses, but like she struggles in the long races like Kika Show and like the Tenno Spring. So sometimes I only get like 900k or like even maybe like 850k if the run goes wrong in terms of number of fans. But every time I've done an auto run so far, it's always been like the million fans, which has been super nice. So honestly, very good. And I think very, very nice. I don't know how it works, but you know it works. So somehow the auto beat the Evil Doer Mente for Cheval. That's, yeah, I wonder if it has the same limitations as like the number of retries that you can get per race. Because even in the Ura finals, I think no matter what scenario you pick, it always takes 50 minutes. Which I guess is the small nitpick I have, is like, you know, compared to like what you would do if you were doing it by yourself, aka auto run while the device was kind of or while the game was running. It would take only like 15 minutes. So there's a little bit of a kind of a, you know, the balance there. But I feel like it does pay off in the end for the most part, just because you don't have to like keep paying attention to your phone and you don't have to have it running on your phone sort of thing. So it is kind of nice that you have that option now. All right, what do we got here? Ah, yes. The fast ramen. Ah, yes, the island ramen. Oh, Lighto, never change. In fact, I'm never checked my clocks though. Yeah, I should maybe do that. That'd be interesting to see if it actually uses clocks. In fact, I'm auto training right now while watching your stream on the phone. Yeah, there we go. You know, gotta get those fans. I do wonder if this new auto feature is gonna make it a lot harder to get fans. I wonder if that's gonna increase my quota, which honestly, not the worst thing, because then I can just do the whole thing of auto running every day, like at least one run. And then if I do that, that at least gets to 30 million, and then I only need like the extra million, like kind of handful of millions or so. I'm sure the quota probably gonna increase, but also today's the last day of the month technically in JP, so I think it's probably gonna be more affected next month. This month, hopefully, I think at least my my circle should be good for the most part. I think we're good in the top 1,000. That's usually our goal anyway. Oh man, I am regretting not eating before the stream. I'm already gonna regret. We are not even 30 minutes in, and I'm like, oh, bad call. This is not good. Didn't check. Did it count for the dailies? It does count for the dailies. I've confirmed that. It does. Both the completed run and the race. I've noticed. So that is also very nice. Don't have to. You can just do that and get your free 50 gems, carrot gems. Actually, I'm just gonna kind of maybe run through this a little quicker. Otherwise, this is gonna take like an hour and a half to get through this. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, now we have to select the regions, right? This is the thing. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, select the regions, get the bonuses and all that. Okay, let's do... I, again, have no idea what I'm doing, but let's do speed. Let's do stamina. No, let's do stamina, and let's do wit. Yeah, that looks good to me. Not sure if that's the right idea, but nobody knows. And yep, those are the ingredientes I need. There we go. Oh, hello, Tazuna. Yep. Oh, the ingredients. Thank you for the... Oh, and the secret ingredients. Okay, so... I kind of read a basic tutorial on how this works, so I have a kind of an idea, but also I'm a visual person by heart, so it's like... I don't really... I kind of need more like visual examples, so I didn't really get most of the gist of what I needed to do, so this is going to be kind of interesting to run through. So you can just log on, open your daily book, then start an auto run and come back in an hour and done. Yeah, exactly. Easy. Or if you're really smart, you can start a run at like an hour before, or like maybe not an hour before, but like maybe like 30 minutes. Maybe like time it so that your run finishes right after the daily reset, and then you can have it so it's like immediately done, which is kind of what I did. I didn't realize the timing kind of worked out, so it's like I started to run, I think, like 12:20 or so, so then I came back, it was like 1:10. It's like, oh, your run's done, and then I got that done, and then I did the rest of my dailies with the book, and then immediately just was able to get everything. So it's pretty good. I do really enjoy this feature. Apparently one of the Wit Womans can double skill hint gain, so the Yonko card, instead of giving 2 hints, gives 4. What the fuck? What the shit? I don't know about that one. That's too crazy for me. Okay, let's do that, I guess. Let's get some let's get that broth going. Oh hell yeah. I also need to be careful, I know, because it's there is a max, I remember. Can't max out too quickly. I don't really like that. What is this again? Right, this is the I can make the ramen or whatever. Or this is the practice, right? You can practice, which gives you bonuses. Yes, and then yep, yeah, they spin around. So if we had Doto here. Hold on, let me try and get Doto. Let me try and get Doto here. Let me try. There we go. That's so good. I like that. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. That was the one thing I knew about coming into this, is like somebody pointed this out, and it's like, oh, that is hilarious. They gave Shuval the Doto animations, and it's so cute. My girl's trying her best. Meanwhile, on the opposite end, Kita-chan is the master chef. Of course she is. Of course. God, I love that. That's hilarious. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to spend the next few minutes doing the... I wonder, is Doto the only one who has... I mean, you mentioned Shuval has the same animations. I don't know if you... I'm sure you're talking about, like, the anime... Not this stuff, but, like, the actual animations in the cutscenes. Does anybody else have, like, this, where, like, if you spin them around, they get all dizzy? I'm sure there's gotta be, like, at least maybe another Uma. But, like, I feel like Doto's kind of the quintessential, the clumsy one, so... there she is. She's like, oh, no, what are you doing? Ah, no! And then, yep, the dizzy. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Okay, so I should actually do the run. Okay. Enough horsing around, for lack of a better term. Yikes, I don't really like any. Alright, we'll do that one. I've spun them around, and so far only Doto. Okay, so... But then again, there are like 100 and something Umas right now. I would not really be surprised if there's one that has the kind of has that the spinny go dizzy animation. And I should probably do this now that I'm full on ingredients, right? There we go. There she goes. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so oh boy. Okay, let me think here. So I should probably do one of these. Let me just spin them around real quick. Very good, I like it. Very good. Yep, ingredient count is 5, so be sure not to overcap. Also, end of the year, you lose all your ingredients. See, that second part I didn't know, the first part I did. And I also know that, yeah, you cap at 5 and you cap at 10 overall, so that's why I'm like, I should do this. Let's do Speedo. Yeah. Alright, let's watch this animation. Oh hell yeah! Look at that. That part-time master at work. Honestly, Ines fits pretty damn well for this scenario with all of her part-time work and the fact that she's the backbone of the Japanese economy. So that does work out. All right, so oh, Tazuna. Oh, morning, Taz. Is this the date event, question mark? Nope, it's... oh, wait, no, it's the introduction event. Duh. That's the first time I actually did that. Okay. Yonko. Okay. 8. Okay, this is probably the date event. Look at these two hags. Look at them. We love them, though. I'm glad that Light Hello is coming back, though. You know, it feels kind of bad that, you know, you get these really cool NPCs that get introduced and they're the focus of a scenario, and then suddenly the next scenario comes along and then they're kind of tossed in the trash. It's that whole Toy Story meme. It's like, I don't want to play with you anymore, and then it's just like, oh, you're gone. So I'm kind of glad that Light Hello's come back. It's kind of funny timing too, because Grand Live's coming pretty soon in the English server, so we get to have Light Hello in both, kind of not focus so much, but like both of them. So that is nice. Let's do energy, because I really do need that energy, and that should give me date events. Back to dating Tazuna once again. It's like the old G days back when we had the Tazuna friend card. The one that I have max LB of. It's a return to the past. Blast of the past, as they say. Actually, all the NPCs come back into Tazuna card, or most of them. Really? That's interesting. Have to keep an eye out, I guess. I've seen majority of them appear in the Tazuna events. I mean, they also have been appearing in the area conversations as well, so it's not like... That is also kind of nice. You see them kind of walking around the hallways whenever you're in the game menus and stuff. It is nice that, you know, it gives them a little bit of kind of a focus there. You know, you get to see like Sati and like the one LZ, whatever your name was, the YouTuber, the streamer. You know. Yeah. So I am capped, so maybe I should. Yeah, if I do this, that's gonna cap. I'm not gonna get an increase on the, what is that, toppings. Maybe I should do one of these bad boys and just spin them around. Man, look at nature over there, holding the ladle like an absolute pro. Same with the top road. One of these three. Bam. Okay. Let's do that one. Let's get the wit going. Oh hell yeah. Look at that. That's a good plate of ramen right there. I was almost about to sneeze. Okay. Ooh, spicy meatballs. Yeah, now I'll do that. Great. I love it. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, which is par for the course. Kinda wanna get this one. I don't know why, but I kinda want to. Nature's voice in the new concert caught me off guard. I don't know how to describe it, you just got here for yourself. Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I haven't, I mean, like I said in the beginning, I haven't really, other than like the Doto stuff, or like that one Doto thing, I don't really know, and like the little bit of the guide I read, I don't really know that much about this scenario, so I'm kind of going in pretty blind. And I mean, it just came out yesterday, so it's like it's still pretty fresh for everybody, so that's the other thing as well. Let's do that. Wait, should I have done a ramen? Oh no, we're good. I'm like, if I don't, because yeah, the gauge isn't up, but that doesn't, unlike most of the scenarios, it looks like this doesn't, this is only at the end of the year, not the junior make debut, so we should be good. Specifically the vocals when she's the one making the ramen. I don't exactly know what that means, but I'm sure we'll figure it out once we get to the main concert. I still can't get US in this scenario. I don't think we're gonna get US in this. I think it's gonna take a little bit to, because I mean we have no idea what the hell we're doing. It's gonna take a little bit before before people figure it out. But also it's just like optimizing everything. Like, do we get like to my point, it's like, oh, is 3 speed cards the way to go, or is that just a meme kind of similar to like which scenario was it? It was the not the mecha, it was the DYI scenario where it's like all speed. It's like, yeah, get all, or like the was it all speed, or like the Highlander, and then you have to figure out what actually is usable. Okay, let's do, I am maxed out on ingredients, so let's spin Doto around a little bit. And pick which one we want. Let's do, I haven't done this one yet, so let's do that. Where's that going? Mix in the broth. Looks like a nice Looks like a nice Shio ramen, nice salt, nice light salt ramen. I could be wrong on that, but kind of does look like. Let's do a top. Oh, that's a secret. Oh, we got secret ingredients. I haven't even touched the secret ingredients yet. I kind of want to do. Wait, is this going to give me energy? I guess we'll find out. Only reason why I'm doing this is to give energy. I'm not actually sure if that's the case. Oh, you're right. There are. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. There's Rico, and I think we saw Rico and yeah, the two from Unity Cup. Okay, we do get energy, thank goodness. And we got some secret ingredients. Not that that's really being used right now, but maybe eventually. Okay, if I do layout, either way, let's go that one. 333. Okay. Okay. That's actually gonna is that gonna max out? No, I think we're fine. Okay, so maybe I should, before we do that, maybe I should just get that going so I can maximize the oh look at that. Hell yeah. That's some good work from Minus right there. Hell yeah, love to see it. I think those are replacement ingredients from what I've seen. I could be wrong, but that's my best guess. Probably. Let's I'm not too sure myself, but that kind of makes sense. Or when you don't have enough of an ingredient, maybe. It does. Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah, I think you have a good point there, because yeah, you're seeing that it takes away from that. I don't have any toppings right now, but it takes away from that stock. So that's actually pretty nice. It's just kind of like a catch-all in case you're low on one ingredient for whatever reason. Okay. Let's go that. All right. Big beams. Oh boy, what do we got here? In honor of Light O, it's let's go fast on this one. Gotta go fast. Well, that was just a story event. Okay. Let's see. I don't really know which one is that. Probably this one. I also know that the caps, in terms of all the stats and stuff, are like slightly higher than they are in why am I not remembering the last scenario? Right, basically. So that's kind of an interesting one. I have 9 right now. Maybe I should actually use one of these. Light O is such a funny addition to the Ramen cast. I mean, she is just a meme character in general, but I do like the fact that she has all the stuff that she has there. It's funny. I do like that. I'm glad Nature got Spotlight again. As am I. As my third favorite character, I'm always glad when some of the OG Umas kind of come back. You know, with such a big cast of characters, it is kind of nice when you get kind of they come back in that way, you know, a little bit of the highlight there. Not just focused on the flavor of the day or whatever, the trending ones. Alright, well, here's Doto. Doto's first event. Okay, easy enough, easy enough. No choices required there. Let me big think here. Wait, 571551. I think I'll go with this one. That seems better. Teo hasn't even gotten this scenario link. Even Kita-san has got. Yeah, has to your point gotten. That is interesting. Like, I was thinking about it, I think, yesterday. Is like, yeah, Spez got, like, if you're thinking of, like, kind of some of the OG characters, like, some of like, the originals, like, Spez obviously gotten one with the cooking scenario. Suzuka... Has Suzuka gotten one? I think I don't, yeah, my memory is really bad with this, so maybe, but don't remember too well about that. And then, yeah, Teo hasn't gotten one, and Gold Chip obviously got one with the Lark scenario. And then, yeah, McQueen, not too sure about that either. But it is kind of interesting seeing the ones that have gotten it and ones that haven't. I mean, I just got one with the island scenario, so that was pretty nice. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be wrong. Should I? Well, if my ingredients are going to expire, maybe I should really just really hammer down on these. What's the best distribution? Probably, well, hold on. How many have I done so far? Do I have a thing that says how many I've done of each? What? Oh, okay. I think I know what that means. Okay. Presented in a very interesting way. Isn't there a thing that says how much I've done? That'd be kind of nice, so I can kind of plan accordingly, but apparently not. So I guess I'll just screw myself. Okay. Well, oh, there's Doto again. Let's spin her around for fun. Let's do. Let me think here. Let's do that one. I mean, we're already maxed out, but, you know, as is the case for, I think, all the scenarios, I think the minimum is very, very easy to get. That should not be a benchmark to how well I do there. Ooh, spicy. You get to keep the special ingredients, though? They carry over to next year? Oh, that's good to know as well. Okay. I mean, those are nice to have as a backup, for sure. But yeah, that's definitely going to require some careful planning on my part, just to be like, oh, make sure you don't waste ingredients. So, well, oh shoot, it's this one. Oh, that was the other. I saw the gif of Doto spinning around, somehow spinning around without moving her legs. That's hilarious. And also, dang it, I skipped it. And also, we have no reason here for some reason. Hey, no reason. Oh, that's nice. Designing the bowls and stuff. I'm sure I will do another run of it, so I'm sure I'll try and remember to not skip it, so we can watch Doto spinning. Really capture the true essence of Doto. Okay, how close are we? Okay. Well, if I do this is actually not too bad because, well, but then I use all my ingredients, but then I'm probably gonna get more anyway, so let me think here. Also, I'm probably gonna have to heal anyway, so maybe do it. Oh, but that's, I'm not gonna, I already have all my ingredients. Conundrums. Okay, well, I guess let's just do that. There she goes. Look at that part-time pro. Okay, yeesh. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, you're wasting a special ingredient, but like, you get 2 special ingredients beginning of the year. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'm really not doing that then. I don't want to heal, because I feel like, I guess that's my only good option right now. Alright, well, that's something, I guess. Alright. Scuts. Yes. Ah, this is the warning telling me, oh, it's gonna reset. You better be careful. It's a good thing I've already been warned about that, otherwise I would have been like, oh shit, you should have told me that sooner, so I can plan ahead. Maybe I planned a little bit too far ahead, but... Well, if that's here, if this is the case... no, I can't. I cannot, no matter what. I just wanted to spin Doto, no worries. Let's do this, I guess. Sure. Okay, because... Oh, thank you for the skill points, I guess. Oh, it's the second story event. Ah, yes, the, it's our everybody's favorite, literally male character. Barbecue, or what was the other option? That one. Oh, that's actually a really good skill to have generally. The Umasuki, or is that not Suki? Uma lover, whatever. That one's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay, racing in. Oh, that is nice. We're finally back to I mean, not that I didn't like the flexibility that came with Breeders' Cup, but I kind of liked having a scenario that kept their story. Because yeah, it keeps their story, right? Yeah, it does. So now whenever I get a new Uma, I don't have to force myself to do it in the Uro finals. I can just do it here and get the same idea. It's just going to take a lot longer, but it's don't have to do 2 runs then, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, you better use your secret ingredients. Oh, careful, careful now. Okay, let's do that one. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Either way, can I do another one? I cannot. Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna waste ingredients here, so rip ingredients, but that's fine. I'm just thinking. Yeah, that's probably fine. We get hot spring tickets again. That's also a good point. That is true. The raffle comes back again. We finally get a chance to get the raffles or the hot springs. Which, ever since the hot spring event, I don't know, it's felt a little less special, but it is kind of nice getting the... I mean, obviously, hot spring event is its own unique sort of thing, and you can't unlock it with the keys, so that is kind of a nice little bonus if you do happen to get it from the RNGs. Alright, time for the ramen music jamboree, or whatever it's called. That's what it's called, right? Look at Lighto. 6-7. I'm gonna go kill myself now. Okay. Doto. Okay, it's time for the ramen... What is it called? The ramen something jamboree. The ramen... I think it starts with an M, because it's RMJ, right? I guess we'll just have to read. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the text says once it is done downloading. It's the ramen... Oh, it's just the ramen jamboree? Wait a second. Is that what it is? No, it says I guess it's... Okay, RM is just ramen. I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, Japan, your crazy stuff there. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh god, okay, this is not helping my hunger levels. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Torisen's very own Geto Open. Something. Anyway, okay, I can't read most of this. But yeah, we did it. Successful. I want ramen now. Yeah, that's what I was alerting to, man. You know, after the scenario ends, or after I'm done with the stream, I might actually go get some ramen. Maybe not today, because I don't know if it's probably gonna be really late by the time I'm done. Well, we'll see. I don't know how long the stream will go. Plus, I also need to low-key kind of watch my diet, unfortunately, for the next few months. I don't want to be put on, like, not heart medication, cholesterol medication, now that I'm already not taking any medication anyway, but yeah, it's time to live a healthier life. Speaking of, I was Sunday yesterday, was really nice weather update. It's in the 70s, actually more 80s now, but no, it's beautiful weather. I love it, especially since apparently, I don't know if half the country is under a heat wave right now, but it feels like a lot of the country is under a heat wave. I was talking with my mom about that, and she was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like in the hundreds, and I'm like, ooh, yikes, no bueno. It's like, oh, really nice weather in the good old Southern California. But I went to, oh shoot, I should probably, what do I choose here? But yeah, I went out, and it was also cloudy yesterday, which was really nice, so I went out hiking. But But man, I chose a very poor path. I chose a really difficult place because like it's basically like a mountain range, or not a mountain range. It's basically it was kind of a it was a hilly-ish area, but it starts off super hilly and then it kind of gradually goes downhill from there. But that hill part was brutal. Like I thought I was pretty good with my training with regards to cardio and stuff, but man, that actually just winded me really bad. I think at the kind of towards the end, right before the final kind of peak, the grade actually was, I saw it was like 50%, or not 50%, it was like 50% is right. Yeah, the grade was at 50%. If you don't know what that means, basically that's like, you imagine like a 45-degree angle, right, from, I guess, parallel to the ground, and that's 45 grade. So like 50 grade is even like steeper than that. So I was legitimately on my hands and like feet and hands, just trying to make sure I wasn't like slipping. And if I was afraid that if I did slip, I would have like tumbled down and like did a like in the cartoons, like they like roll down and the kind of cartoony sort of like in the ball sort of thing. I was afraid that would happen. So I was that also accentuated the fact that I was like, oh, I need to get up this hill quick, otherwise I feel like I'm gonna like I'm gonna fall and die. Also, it does not help with my fear of heights. Also, ooh, it's what's her face? I don't remember your name. Hoshino or whatever. Yeah, you, the one with the hot springs. Does that mean? Oh wow, you were not wrong. Everybody's here. We got Tucker. We got Sugar Lights. Oh, we got the Lark person, May. Damn, what a throwback! What an absolute blast from the past. Okay, well we did get something green, so that's nice. Okay, let me just right off the bat let me just spin Doto around real quick. There we go. It's a low 60 over here in the Pacific Northwest. That's pretty nice. That's really nice actually. I do like a nice. I think that's honestly the perfect temperature for me, like right in the 60s, and also like a little bit overcast. I think that's the perfect weather. So, unfortunately, I think later in the week it's gonna get a bit hotter for like AX time, but not like terribly hot. I think the last time I went to AX was 2018 during the heat wave when it was like 100 degrees, and like when you went outside, I think like even during the night you could just feel the heat like radiating from like asphalt and stuff. It was bad. Luckily most of the time you spent indoors anyway, but it was still like, it was not a fun time if you had to go out to go to like the hotels and stuff. Let me do this one. Damn, sounds like a leg burner. Yeah, no, my calves still hurt. Like, that's why usually I do like an exercise. Usually I exercise on Mondays, but I figured I'm gonna just postpone it a day, do it Tuesday. One, because also like my friend's coming over on Wednesday, so I won't be able to exercise during that day. For AX stuff, I think I mentioned this earlier stream, like that my friend's crashing over at my place, and we're gonna be going to AX together for fun shenanigans, so looking forward to that. Man, let me tell you, today during work was slow AF. I did not do anything, and I feel like it's going to be like that for tomorrow and Wednesday as well. I'm just going to be like, like on my computer, just being like, oh yeah, I'm working. It's just like just waiting, counting down the hours until the end of day Wednesday, so I can be free from my mortal coil of work. I'm excited. I am actually really excited. I know AX is definitely going to be probably very, very crowded, but I'm still looking forward to one, being able to cosplay Ines again, which I'm definitely going to do. I don't know which day. Probably going to be doing that Saturday, more likely than not, but still not 100% confirmed on that. Because apparently from what I saw is that they're actually holding, or they is very ambiguous term, but like there is going to be a Umamusume cosplay meetup every single day of the convention, but I know there's I don't want to say the official one, but like the I guess the so-called, I guess what feels like it's going to be the biggest one is probably going to be Saturdays, so that's probably going to be the play, but I'll be there every day. The ones that are on the other days probably just won't be cosplaying, because unfortunately I think the Dantu Flame cosplay that I ordered is not going to be arriving in time, so that's a bit of a rip. So I'll just have to settle with Ines for now, and maybe just wear my Ines shirt. during the other day, just to represent my girl. But alright, Doto, let's see, which one do I want to do? I've already done that one. I haven't done this one yet. Let's use the secret ingredient. Why not? Why not? Why the hell not? And shabamo. Looks like a nice, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. There's different specialties of ramen and all that. I don't want to just generalize and be like, that's a salt ramen right there, or like that's a nice light tonkatsu broth or whatever. I had no clue. Also, I'm hungry now. More hungrier than I was already. Here's a pic from my meetup. Try to find me. Ooh, it's Where's Waldo? This shit. Where's Waldo, indeed? Oh, that's a nice. Oh, we got the guy. Oh, of course, I do find it funny that anybody who's in the wheelchair kind of. Well, no, that's Oguri. Sorry, I thought that for a second there in the glance I thought they were cosplaying Sugar Lights, but because I remember at the meetup that I was at Santa Anita, somebody was in a wheelchair and they were cosplaying as Sugar's Light, and I was like, that's honestly pretty apt. Hold on, let me pull that up in this window. Okay, well the zoom. Oh, okay, now I can actually see. I wonder where he is. We got the nice nature, the Bakshino. We got 2 Bakshinos actually. That's kind of surprising. Doto. Oh, there's a Fenomeno. Of course there's a Tachyon, and of course there's a gold ship. I'm actually kind of surprised if I'm seeing here multiple gold ships, or no, sorry, multiple Oguris. Only 1 gold ship. That's actually a little bit, unless I'm not seeing that right. Yeah, that's interesting. Where's the Shuval in this? That's my question right here. I don't see one, question mark? Oh, I see you. Okay, yeah. Your face is hidden, but yeah, I think I see you. You're the guy in the front there with the green and the black shorts. Yeah, like 4th from left in the front. I think that's you. Yeah, I see you. Nice. I see you. Nice, representing. Well, it's cool. Yeah, love to see it. Got it. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm not. Keep my Uma license. I don't know. This one, right? Nope, that was... I forgot one of those. I mean, I could have looked, but... I should do a practice run. I should do a practice run with this boy. Stir in the pot, get in the nori or the kim just right, and serving that shit up. Love to see it. Oh hell yeah, brother. That is what we love to see. Repping my girl next time, it's gonna be in the G1. Hell yeah, love to see it. Or maybe I wear the ramen outfit. See, that is kind of nice. Whenever they introduce outfits like that, it's just like, oh, it gives me not an excuse per se, but like another kind of more closer to canon outfit that you could wear. For example, like with my Ines cosplay, there's no way I can make or even buy like a good one that has her racing outfit, the G1. So I settle with just the tracksuit. It's not even a Tracing tracksuit. It's like a red tracksuit that's kind of, I just bought off of Amazon. It's like, it looks close enough. It's like, unless there's somebody who's actually wearing this suit, nobody's really gonna notice the difference, I hope. So can't get enough off-brand Ines in a way. But yeah, it's like you have that, you have like I mean, yeah, the ramen outfit's another one. School uniform, but that's a little bit more specialized. Also just like general, like kind of just like have like a white t-shirt and like red shorts, and that's pretty much the training outfit as well. So like you can be kind of a little bit, flexible with that kind of stuff, which I've seen some people do as well. You just need the hat and wig, and after that the black t-shirt, black jeans, and white apron. Yeah, exactly. It's like that's pretty easy. You can make it work. Very nice. Alright, what do we got here? 55%, 55, 15. Let's do... Oof. No, that's not good. It's because I don't have enough, because I don't have enough of this. The toppings. So let's get that going. There we go. Well, that's not good. Can I actually... There's no benefit to doing that, right? During a race? Don't you get the benefit of that, like, right during the turn? So I don't think there'd be a good reason to do that. Right. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Ah, yes, the story where she's like, "Ah, I won the Japanese Derby, but I also..." now I actually understand it, because I've actually read in the Ian version. Like, I raced and I won, but I overexerted myself again. Oh, man. Need to change it up. Ah, the summer training. Okay. Yes. I get it. You get a secret ingredient. Yep. For sure. Got it. Makes sense. I need to heal, aka let's do a Dato Evento. What do I... Okay. I should probably use that up then, and that's actually perfect because I need to probably do that. There we go. Oh yeah. There might be a race ramen, I'm not too sure. Maybe? That sounds about right. I feel like I saw something like that. You get one every turn in the summer. That makes sense. Usually the summer turns are when they give out all the stuff. Similar to what happened in the previous scenarios, really. If you really think about it. Like the gauge boosts in the previous one, of which for some reason I'm not remembering what it was about. I've already forgotten. It's already left my mind. I'm actually not kidding. What was the lesson? Oh no. Oh no. What was? Wait. Don't tell me. I should remember this. I really should remember this. This is really sad that I'm not remembering it. Beyond Dreams. Duh. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I really should heal though, so let me do a Tazuna. Unless this doesn't heal me, which would be really sad, but let's find out. Oh, hey Tucker, what's up? Is it time for a skill up island? Oh, it is, actually though. Oh, thank god, okay. Also for the Euro turns, you get free ramen every turn and a bunch of energy. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty neat. Okay, it's time to make ramen during the summer. Oh, thank you for the energy. That's actually goated. Okay, ooh, let's see here. You get a special ingredient, so I might as well use that up and spin Doto a little bit more around. There we go. Yep, more Doto. Very good. Let me think here. Let's do this shenanigans. Yes. Oh, we got some special bowls. Okay. Yeah, because that does immediately give the bonus right here, right? So that's why it's beneficial when that happens to do that, is what I've noticed in the very short time that I've done the scenario already. Yes, how can I help you, Tazuna? Oh, it's just the... Oh, right, this is the, that's the bonus there. Nice. Nice cock. Okay, let's do another one, because why the hell not? Let's do it on... Yeah, let's just do it on general, I guess. I like to imagine they just have a ramen stand on the beach. That's kind of what I'm getting the feeling of as well. You can't really tell because the background's not there, but... Isn't it slightly different bowls, or is it just because it's more advanced in the training or whatever? Because I can see it going both ways. Ooh, spicy meatballs. Okay, let's go this one. The wit ain't looking too good right now, so I'll make that accordingly. Okay, we have a lot of broth, so maybe I should do one of these broths. Wait, hold on. Why is that? I thought the max was 5. Well, either way, I might as well go for this. Spin Doto around a bit more. Okay, do I have training? I do have wit training on that. Okay, so let's do wit. Alright. There we go. And then we'll do the weight training. Oh, hot damn. Holy cannoli. That's some good gains right there. Just hope they rest after a bit after eating the bowl of ramen. Nah, you gotta you gotta get the immediate effects of it. You know, you can't waste time not dawdling around and not doing anything. You gotta immediately eat it, or you gotta immediately train. Otherwise, you're not gonna get the effects of ramen. If there's anything that this scenario is teaching me, is that eating ramen means that you run faster. Therefore, I'm gonna test that theory by immediately eating one bowl of ramen and then immediately going on in the gym, and we'll see how that goes. Or immediately running a marathon, and then we'll see how that. Surely that'll definitely work out great for me, I'm sure. Based on my experience in cross country, I remember learning that you eat salty things right before running a major race, and you should be just fine. That's definitely true, 100%. Definitely. Definitely. Let's see here. I mean, either one of these. Well, hold on. I think another thing I'm kind of learning here is I do need to be a bit more... Not liberal. What's the opposite? I need to be a little bit more... I just need to use more of these in general. Like, I think I'm just thinking, oh, like, I just need to save these. But honestly though... Well, hold on. Yeah, honestly though, not really. Also, the fact that they give hella bonus is that I might as well just use them when I have the chance. Like, right now I'm gonna probably get a hella good, oh, hell yeah. Well, that's not as good, but that's still pretty good. I'll take that. And then... Especially since you lose all your ingredients anyway, so I might as well. And the fact that with the secret ingredient there, it's like, you know, I might as well do this Tosner one, but not really because, okay, that's... I mean, actually, that's good. Because I come in a situation where I need energy, but then it's like, oh, I'm full on secret ingredients, and it's like, that feels like a waste. So I gotta balance everything properly here. Can I even do any of these yet? I can. If I do this is going to use up all my thingies, though. Do I have... I don't even have any good rainbow trainings, actually, so that's not even probably going to be useful. Does it... No, does it? Hold on. Does it? If I do that, would it auto-set... I don't think it would. The rainbow trainings accordingly? I don't think that's how that works yet. I don't know if that ever... I don't know if that's ever how it works, but I'm not going to risk it, so... The energy usage in this scenario is not as good as the others. Gotta pray you get your energy events, and that's why you bring Tazuna, so that you can have the date events, so you can heal properly. Let me think here. Let me just do this. Alright. The fourth day. It's time to taste test all the ramens around the area. Or something like that. Okay. Oh, that's another costume that I think would be funny to cosplay. Their pajamas. That would actually be pretty funny. It gives you an excuse just to wear pajamas outside. And be like, no, I'm cosplaying them in their casual wear. And what would be even funnier if you had like a character like Ines here that has like the accessories, and then you just wear one without all the accessories and stuff, like the ear covers. That'd be kind of funny. Give yourself an excuse to be comfortable, you know? I forgot about those. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know when those came around, like recent-ish, but it's been a little bit since they've appeared. So in the sort of catalog of kind of wares and stuff that everybody can have. Let's see here. How much energy do I have? Okay, so if I do this, that means I should probably... yeah, let's do that. Let's do that so then I can get energy from Tazuna. Because the other thing too is I do want to fill up the date events eventually. And I have, after this, I think 3, so... I'm doing Ines, so no to that one. Alright, there we go. Get some special ingredients. But some characters got special PJs in the Relax Time collab. I mean, I don't mind wearing Cheval's Relax Time PJs. That is true. Yeah, that is true. I'm kind of connected to that, though. I wonder if it'd be kind of interesting to cosplay some of the, like, the collab outfits. I think this isn't a good example, but the recent, was it Family Mart? Where some of the characters were wearing special outfits along with the school uniforms? Like Aruvu with a hoodie, chef's kiss, but like some of the other stuff too. Like, Still in Love had the pink sweater as well, so that could be kind of interesting. I'm assuming this one is, yeah, either you get a lot of energy or you get stats. I kind of need the energy in a way, so I'll take this. Oh, there is one Cheval outfit I love. I gotta find it. Yeah, it's you know, gotta get the unique cosplays. You know, it's just like, it's not just like the standard, like everybody wears like the race uniform, not the race uniform, the training outfit or like the school outfit. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's kind of interesting to be a little bit more different. Let's do this one, I guess. Maybe because I saw we had, well, is it stamina or power? One of those two. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so I think she wasn't there before, right? So she does appear. Okay, that's good to know. But if they're there by default, that just means it's even better training. So just gotta keep that in mind. So for instance, here, yeah, you have her here right now. You have Yonko here already. I figure maybe it might be a good time to do this, because, yeah, there we go, get that. I don't need to use my special ingredients. And actually, wait, actually that works out perfect. Wow, you know, I didn't even realize it was the last turn of the year, but that actually worked out beautifully, because now I don't have to waste that many ingredients for it. And I get hella good bonus. Oh, I love it. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Turns out I actually maybe kind of know what I'm doing sometimes, but maybe not. Uh-oh, what's happening? Also, I've not been hydrating. Let's hydrate while this is happening. Something bad's happening. Ah, yes, let's meet in a dark alley. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, it's time for another Tracin Ramen Jamboree. Doto's just like, oh, I'm sorry. Chief Apologizer. Oh, they even got a photo of her apologizing to everyone. That's kind of funny. Alright. Great success, I think, or whatever. Alright, we did it. Good job, everybody. Why? Why indeed? Why? Why? That one fucking vine. Alright. Okay, let's see. What do we got now? Okay. Oof, here we go. We got a lot of options to choose from. Which one of these is best? No, hold on. I want to see. Okay, apparently I can't see. I've lost the ability to see. I would love to see what the bonus for this is, but I don't know if there... Oh, there is an option. Okay. We have 50% for... Actually, we get 60%. Wait, why is it only 50% for this one? Interesting. Wait, this is the Tomodachi training. 60% for the Tomodachi training. Is it the 50% for that training? Is it 50% for the... I don't know why it's only 50% for that... I guess to nerf it a little bit, but... Maybe I did something wrong there. But it is interesting, it's 60% friendship training for the rest of them. And then 50 for the speed. That still seems like it's worth it, though. Especially since we want to get speed very high. But we also have other options, like we can get... these are a bit more flexible. So for instance, you can have one of those... I'm assuming it's like one of those where it's like we have one of those 3 be 40% Tomodachi training. Oh, that's a good question. What do we go for here? What do we go for here? What are my current stats right now? Can I see? Can I see what what I'm currently working with for? No. What am I doing? With I-ness? The answer is no. The answer is maybe. The answer is fuck yourself. The answer is no. Okay. No, wait, I can't see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty good on speed. Stamina could definitely use some work. Power and wit is alright. I say it actually stamina really needs a lot of work, especially with the guts. This outfit, which outfit indeed? Let's see. Yeah, I'll open. Why is it suddenly giving me a warning? It's like, oh, this is an external link. Be careful. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I approve. With the hoodie too. Anything with a hoodie is chef's kiss, but I love that. And yeah, she's got the default ear covers too, but different hats. Very good. That's a very good outfit. It looks very comfy. You know, that's definitely like a winter outfit for sure. Because like you got the hoodie and you got like the puffy jacket, like the fuzzy jacket there. So, and the backpack. So that's pretty good. I approve of that outfit as well. Okay, so let me think. I think we definitely want to go... I don't know if we definitely want to go speed, just speed, but I think we definitely want to go for the... like, this one, right? We definitely want that one, at least. And then, with regards to whatever else we have... we don't have a guts card, so that's kind of a not really a thing there. I think. I kind of want to go with this one. Let's see, we have 3 options here. Here's where my head lies. I kind of want to go speed, just because we really want to max that out. Stamina, because we're not doing too well on that front. And then the last one I'm thinking catch-all with the rest of the stats, like power and wit, is this one. So that's kind of where I'm thinking in terms of my distributions there. We'll see if that works out or not. Again, I have no idea whether this is like the optimal, whether this is like the correct way of doing it. I don't think we'll really have a good idea of that until kind of maybe a few days, if not like a week, of people playing this and playtesting everything, so... For now, though, I think that feels right to me, so we'll just go with that. Alright, here we go, lads and ladettes. Alright. Okay, right off the bat, I think I'm going to start off with getting this one, unless I can't do it. Or this one, yeah, this one. And that works actually perfectly, because I don't have to use my special ingredient. And get that Tomodachi training up. Oh, they got... Yes, because see, in the summer training they were using like the red balls. Now they're using white balls, and I don't remember what they were using previously, but it does seem a little different. Or it depends on the year, maybe. I'm not too sure about that. Oh, suddenly we have Tazuna now. Oh shit! Oh yeah, look at all that. Look at all those hints that you gave. Thanks, Tazuna. You don't need to eat anything. Okay. Oh, that's tempting too. I kind of want to go for... Oh, I can't. Dang it, Bobby. Okay, guess we'll go with this one. Still. That's still good. It just could have been better. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm not sure if this is going to be very good, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling something. I feel something. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I feel a warm spot. Alright, oh, see, okay, no, I just think that maybe the color of the bowl is random or something. I thought it was something. Ooh, that's actually kind of spicy. Well, here's the thing, if I do this, this gives me an excuse to do Tazuna, so I guess we'll do that. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling something. I don't know whether that's a hunger, because I sure am hungry. Rev up those fires, because I sure am hungry for one ramen. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I do have instant-ish ramen in my fridge. Oh shit! You know what? Okay, I think I know what I think I know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Get some It's not instant. I don't know how to describe it. It's like something I got from Costco that I've had it previously. It's like a ramen. It is ramen, but so I think I'll go for that in honor of the ramen scenario, and that also saves me money, so I don't have to buy ramen from somewhere. There we go. Time, not so much time, but definitely saving money. So, and that's important because probably gonna be spending a lot of money at AX. So ice, prepare for that before I have to hunker down on my ice soup diet for the weeks after, in between Anime Expo and Off-Kai Expo. You know, just gotta prepare for both of those. Also, speaking of money, personal-ish thing is that I finally got the renewal for my apartment, and they unfortunately are raising the rent a little bit, which I kind of suspected, so I think I'm 99% about moving at this point, which is going to be a bit of a hassle, but I'm hoping that I can find some place that's a little going to save me hundreds of dollars in rent per month, which will definitely add up, and so I can actually not have to be too much worried about money concerns. Not that I really was before, but it did feel like I was a little bit living on the edge sometimes when it came to costs and stuff. When did they add the winter coats to the game? I feel like that was pretty long. I want to say that was like maybe 2nd or 3rd anniversary. It was a while ago, but it was not very recent into the game, or like very like year 1 sort of thing into the game. Because I remember it was... I feel like we've seen it with some of the older characters, but I don't remember 100%. But yeah, I think it was like year 2, year 3 maybe, so pretty far back. Definitely before. I think the winter coats were like the first like kind of like new thing they added, kind of a default that everyone can wear. I want to say it was before the Gaze on Me outfits. Or no, it could have been after. I don't know. It was definitely before the pajamas for sure, and it was definitely before like a lot of the other kind of those custom outfits, or not custom, but like the kind of ones that everyone can wear sort of thing. Let's see here. Let's spin Doto around first, but oh, this is gonna use up all my ingredients actually. So hold on. Is this a decision that I should take lightly? Let's not do that, because that's still a good stat bonus anyway. I can gather more ingredients like that. And then I can do that. And that works a little bit. Hold on. Let's do the stamina one. Hold on. Oh, there's Doto again. Okay. Spin it around. Spin it around town. Spinning around town. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Gas stoves. None of that newfangled electronic stoves. Shaking my head. Conductor ovens. Induction stoves. Shaking my head. Technology, I swear, kids these days. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Alright. Ooh, this is a good opportunity for me to do this, and also spin Doto around a little bit more. Obligatory whenever Doto shows up in the as a chibi, I have to spin her around. Yeah. Gotta have my chibi interactions when I can. I will say, initial impression so far, and it's still kind of early to say, but definitely not as, definitely not in the top tier when it comes to kind of like fun little... I mean, there are still some like fun little kind of cutscenes and stuff, but it doesn't feel like it's that laden of it compared to some of the scenarios like the DIY or like DIY or cooking, or like Lark or stuff like that. So a little bit disappointed about that, but also, like, I don't know. At the end of the day, that's not as important, because really, when it comes down to it, eventually when I figure this scenario out, that's not going to be as important, because you're probably going to be skipping through that anyway. Ooh, I already almost died of date events. I don't know if I love that. Oh shoot, I kind of messed up, because I'm going to run out of ingredients here. And I actually probably should heal. Let me think here. Well, no, maybe I should... No, I shouldn't do a date event. But I don't want to heal, because that feels like a waste. But if I do something here, that's not going to give me very much energy for the... You know what, let's just heal. And you may be thinking, why didn't you just do a date event? And my reasoning is that I don't want to use up all my date events. Because this is... I need to get back to the mindset that we have all of our turns now. That goes all the way towards end of senior year. It's not just like it ends early, like it did in the Breeders' Cup. I gotta remember. Gotta change my habits, you know? Gotta be like, okay, no, we gotta make sure that that's the case. I am sweating profusely for some reason. It's TMI. Maybe a bit TMI, but I'm actually... Why am I so sweaty? That's concerning. Okay. Maybe it's from hunger. Maybe my mind's telling me, eat something for God's sake. It doesn't help that I'm looking at all this delicious ramen. Okay, well there's Light O for specialty pose. Okay, thank you for the special ingredients. I think it actually worked out very well that I didn't do the Tajana date event, because then I would have had an excess of secret ingredients there. Speaking of secret ingredients, let me spin Doto around a little bit. There we go. And then do that. Okay, I just need to not pay attention to the ramen. I think that's the biggest thing, because the more I look at that ramen, the more I'm like, oh man, I really want to eat something right now. Again, terrible idea not to eat anything before this, before I started this stream. Especially since I had time. I didn't actually exercise, before today, like, because I mentioned my freaking my legs hurt so much still after that climb, so I'm just suffering from, and it's really just my fault at the end of the day. So nobody to blame but me. Oh, that looks really good too. Okay. All right. Oh, thanks, Tucker, I guess. I don't really need you, but, you know, I'm not gonna say no. Okay, I definitely don't have enough ingredients to cook anything. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna have to live with what we have right now, which is a whole bunch of not really anything good. So we'll go with that one. Okay, we do have some secret ingredients now, so let me see. Ooh, that might be a spicy good time for this. And it works out, because now I can spin Doto around and also do that without having to use a secret special ingredient. I don't even think that's what they're called. They're probably just like exit. What is this? What is this called? Well, I guess we'll never know. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I guess we'll never know. I guess I can check that later. No, thank you. Okay, what do we got here? Also, what is with this music? This is some very groovy music right now. Got some, very, sounds like something I'd hear at, like, a disco bar or something. I don't even know those exist anymore, but probably. Does it say what it's called? I'm sure there's some, maybe like a tutorial or something that might describe like all the things that those are, but I don't know what those are actually called, so we'll just have to live with never knowing. What do we got here? Oh, we got actually pretty good thing for here, except that's going to use up all my ingredients. Let's just do it, fuck it. Can't waste an opportunity like that. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, I should probably cool it on the speed training, because I think I'm starting to get pretty close to the max there. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yes, how can I help you, Tazuner? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, look at that, special skill. We can, let's see, what options do we have here? I could do Doto. Let's see, that's the, that's never give up. Or I can just do the general skill, which shouldn't be too bad, so let's just do general skill. Okay. No, Ines, what are you doing? Actually, this might be a good time if I don't have any good trainings here. It isn't, so good time to do my last date event. Alright. Cheers. Cheers, you two. Actually, I just realized it's both of them, so I'm actually dating 2 of them at once. It's a really weird way of putting it, but kind of, yeah, you know. Special date event. Ooh, Doto's last event. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got choices. Oh my god, look at all the choices we have. Oh boy, okay, we got that one. We got the standard curve, Professor of Curvature. We got this one. It seems to give this skill no matter what. What is this? Pathfinder. Yeah, there's Pathfinder. And then depending on which one you want there, whether you want that one, or whether you want Professor of Curvature, or whether you want this gold recovery skill. I don't really know what the best option is here. I'll just go with the general one here. Alright, good job, everybody. Okay, oh, spicy. Okay, I'm gonna save my ingredients. Maybe that's not the best idea, but I'm gonna save my ingredients for something a little bit better. Maybe something that's not speed. Alright. Low key, by the way, I'm probably gonna have to take a quick 5-minute break just to scarf something. Because I'm starting to get really hungry, so I'll just scarf down some got some snacks. Got some nice not edible. I was gonna say edible cheese. I was like, yeah, all cheese is edible, you dumb nut. No, like portable cheese, like kind of ball things. Maybe I'll just take a bite of those real quick. Take a quick 5-minute break. Quick 5-minute snack break before we dive into some more ramen stuff, so I don't starve myself and make myself feel even worse than I already am. Let's see. Oh man, okay. No, I didn't need to actually click that, but okay, well I guess that's fine. Okay. Yes, I am the champion. You know what? Now that we're doing a scenario that has the story here, I kind of want to do a character that has like kind of the impossible final bosses, like a Bukador. There's a lot of good examples. I mean, obviously like Chuval, but like I'm thinking of, like recent examples like Bukador. Who was another character that had like kind of one like a really impossible race that we were trying to finish? I think honestly Bukador is probably pretty good one because she has a lot of final boss characters. Like the last Japan Cup that she has to do, she faces off against not only Derek Tact, who's like impossible, but like also like yeah, that almond eye is absolutely insane. So maybe I might do that. Maybe we might do a bouquet run here, and then that gives me a good excuse to try and see if I can't do the beat the final boss sort of thing. Even then, like I still feel like it might be kind of hard with how I don't really know how to do well in this scenario right now. Okay, let's do one of these. Spin Doto around a little bit more. What do we got for trainings? Oh, we don't have anything. What is this? Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to do this one anyway. Then, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of broth, unfortunately. Just the leftover of a lot of broth. Just give it to your boy. I'll just take a whole sip load of that. And there we go, the last ramen jamboree. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Well, given that we don't have a guts card, I think it's pretty obvious we'll have to go with this one. Yeah, that's good to me. I'm assuming that's an option that we get to choose for post-Eurofinals training. Okay, I'm not gonna skip. I'm just gonna kind of quickly go through this because I feel like this one might have some pretty good dialogue options, maybe dialogue / options. Don't want to miss anything. Oh, look at that! We got some of the other characters, some random other characters. They're competing in the final ramen jamboree. Oh, here we go. Oh, damn. Okay. What is this? Cooking combat? What is this? Master Chef or like Hell's Kitchen or something? Like got the friggin' fires of the kitchen over here. Ultimate cooking. Kiwami. We got Ramen Jamboree Kiwami edition. Oh, look at this. A time skip. Okay. Oh yeah, let's make one for ourselves. Or let's the trainer. Oh my god. Oh, that looks so fucking good. Oh my god, I'm so hungry, man. Jesus Christ. That does not help at all. Oh, we did it, I think? Is that a great success, or is that just this? I know there's one that's like a great success for the final scenario, but... No, I think we got the great success, so... Nice, good job, everybody. Oh yeah, and there's our alternate costumes for you. There's the one that's coming, there's the one that's out right now, and there's the one I'm pretty sure that's going to come out the next gotcha. Is that fine motion over there? Oh, here comes the, oh yes, okay, here we go. It's time for the concert. Oh, that's going to take a while to download. Oh boy. In the meantime, let me just hydrate and just, I guess, drink water for my empty stomach. Oh, that is actually going to take a long time. Uh-oh, my connection ain't doing too good. Oh boy. Only 1/5 of the way there, everyone. Man, maybe during this time I might run to my fridge real quick and get something. I'm kind of thinking about that. Low key, high key. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Like I said, after this run, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. I think get some snack. Everybody can get some snacksy as well. Just get yourself ready for some more food action. But yeah, I mean, overall, I like the scenario. I think it definitely offers a lot of See, here's the thing. Initially, it feels like it offers a lot of flexibility. I'm not sure if that's going to actually be the case. If somebody finds like the like optimal path that you need to take, because right, it's like the thing with like onsen scenario too. The hot spring scenario where it's like, oh, it felt like there was like a lot of options that you could do, but it ended up being like there's really like only 1 or 2 paths that were kind of the optimal path. So I don't know if that's going to be the case here as well. Or if it is the case where it's like, yes, you actually do have like kind of a good amount of flexibility to be able to kind of pick and choose depending on what you're building for. It does kind of feel like it is like that though, so I'm hoping that means that this one isn't just like a cookie cutter boring sort of thing. It actually kind of requires you to, similar to the Breeders' Cup in a way, right? It gives you some kind of opportunity to think and stuff. So we'll see how that we will see how that plays out where the more people start testing. Hey Race, good seeing you. Welcome. Hope your Mecha Chameleon stream went well. I took a bit of a peek of that before starting this one. Ramen, huh? Maybe I get that for dinner. I've confirmed that I'm gonna get ramen after this. Maybe not yet because I actually have not instant ramen per se, but like kind of ramen in my fridge. The stuff I bought from Costco. So I'm gonna do some cooking and prepare that. And we'll see. Hopefully, it's not too late by the time I end this. Given the rate that we're going in downloading this concert, maybe it might take maybe I'll have to. Maybe this might be a longer stream than I thought. Hell yeah, ramen in spirit. Hell yeah, of course. Yeah, no, it was a huge mistake not eating before the stream because I am suffering right now. That's why I'm actually going to take a 5-minute break to grab something to eat real quick before, like a little bit of a snack, at least something, before starting another run. Because seeing all the ramens or yeah, seeing all the ramen and all the stuff and all the food during the cutscenes in this scenario is just like, oh, I I am suffering. This is not a fun time. That's how I am something. Oh no, that's how I am sometimes. Yeah, I'm not good with that. Especially since like I start at 6 p.m., which is like peak like dinner time. So it's like I really should be better about that. I don't have a good excuse for that either, because it's like I have enough time, because I get back home from work at like around like 4 p.m., 4:30. That gives me like a really good amount of time to be even if I'm like exercising, which I don't, or which I didn't today. Even on like exercise days, like I still have like 30-ish minutes to make something. So it's like I'm not really like, don't have an excuse on that end. It's just like I'm just lazy. So it's the whole thing of like I like the idea of cooking, but like I just don't do it, which is a horrible thing. I think one of the big things I really need to work on for my personal life is just learning how to, or not like making time for myself to cook. So anyway, let's watch this concert.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文はお決まりですか？欲張りトレセン一つ。
Oh, god damn it. See this shit. I love this concert. Okay. Yeah, the initial preview of this I definitely did enjoy as well, so we'll see if this song ends up in my playlist similar to the Uma in America. Oh, that's gonna be me in about an hour. The green onion bits, that's funny. Oh, I like the big words, okay. I do like, yeah, I'm liking this song. Wow, she still has the green spots there. That's funny. Oh, she doesn't have it anymore. That would be a really funny twist if she still had that as she was performing it. Wait, is that her voice? I don't think it is. I don't know if she has one singing voice. I think that's probably just the default voice. Anyway, that was a Toresen ramen reigetsu? I don't know. Anyway, damn, you just convinced me I really should get ramen tonight. Thank you, Umamusume. Yes, yes. The influence. The influence. I mean, ramen's always a good option, you know? It's man, I'm really hunkering for some ramen right now, yeah. After this, you should watch the concert again, but make sure nature is in the second spot. Yeah, I'm curious what you were talking about when you said that her voice is different, because yeah, I can see that, oh, look at this bonus. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I'm curious, how different her voice would be. I can see her, she has like the kind of the different, like, oh, like, I'm like, the ramen server voice, like, you know, shamasen, you know, it's gonna be kind of different there. Let's it's nice that we get back to Ura finals again, you know, get some of these extra fans here. Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna max out my speed, so that's not a good idea. Let's do, what happened to my wit? What? Interesting. Alright, well, let's do that just so I can get stamina and guts up. They really give you energy in the last turns. Oh, wow, they do. What the hell? That's actually really nice. Thank you for that. Thank you, game. We appreciate it. Big preach. Big preach on you for that. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be US by any means, but still, I hope this should at least be in the UAs. I'm just a little bit worried about the, oh, there we go. Yeah, the powers, or not power, the wit. The wit is kind of lacking there. Okay, and it gives you energy, or not energy, the mood too. They really, that's what happens after you eat ramen. It's a lesson we're learning, kids. Ramen makes you run faster. Okay, let's see what fat bonus we get after, with some of the fat bonuses here. Like with the Tazuna and stuff. Right, I'm sure we get something good with Tazuna here. Maybe this one? No, this is just the general. Is that just the general? Yeah, no, that was just a general, scenario bonus. Now let's see what happens with here, with Tazuna. Does she give anything good? It's not too bad. Okay, well, it's mainly just the scenario bonus that's pretty fat there. Honestly, though, this actually might end up being a pretty damn good run. I'm just worried the guts is the only really big thing, and also the wit. But I only got 7,352 skill points, which is honestly kind of on the lower end, even for when I was doing it in Breeders' Cup. But let me just take the time to get through all my skills here. We'll see how we did, and then, like I said, quick 5-minute snack break so I can recover from watching all the animations of ramen and stuff. Man, your boy be hungry. And at this rate, I'm about to be hangry soon, so let's hope that doesn't happen. You won't like me when I'm hangry. That one, bonus, not a bonus, not a bonus, not a bonus, that's fine. Bonus. Just give me any skills that I want, and I guess that's fine enough for me. I'm doing mile, right? I don't know, I think so. Doing the mile competition. Speaking of which, I wonder if they're gonna do the same, or I wonder if they are doing the same thing they did with the Breeders' Cup, where you get to select a character and get to try and get the high score there. That would be, I actually really enjoy doing that, because that gives me, you get the title there, and you get to show off your favorite characters and all that stuff, and how committed you are to them. I still have, for my title, like the 21st place I got from Ines, for that, which wasn't even from something that I had that was really good, to be honest. It was only a UA4. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, shut up. I know, I'm not doing this for the CM. That's fine, shut up, don't worry about it. Yeah, because the CM, upcoming CM doesn't allow debuff skills, so that's going to be fun with the 3,600 meters. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Let's see how this be. Let's see how this do. Let's see how we do. That was a UA... You know, for a first turn, that was actually really good. A UA7? That's actually really good. For not knowing what the hell I was doing either. So I will absolutely take it. And that, my friends, is a high score for this scenario. Damn, I got his SSR ticket. I mean, yeah, you get hell bonus. We will take it. I don't think that's all the prizes, though. I'm sure there's more. Yay, I did it. Oh, look at me, Ma, I did it. Alright. Cool beans. Alright. Let me, let's see. Oh. Did I... Oh, my missions are done. Let's get that real quick. Yeah, give me your points. Thank you. Right. Oh, hell yeah. Give me the good shit. Oh, that's the good kush. Even if it is... This ain't the dollar store, that's the good kush. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, what we got for scenario stuff? Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, we got the scenario, we got the new song, which I think is over here. Yeah, it's this direction. Right here. Choresen, ramen, that one. Okay, what if I... Hold on. I'm not going to do it yet, but let me get the recommended characters. Okay. Interesting. So, it's a good thing I have every character. And also, it's a good thing that, unlike the previous scenario, all the characters in this the scenario linked actually are trainable, or available as trainable characters. So, would you look at that? Alright. Thank memes. Yeah. Shut up. No, shut up, Takio. I'm not giving you a foot massage. Okay. Whatever the hell you say there. Give me the good. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. This is what we love to see. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Okay. Perfect. Love it. Okay. Let's see how lucky we get with the SSR ticket I just got, because I'm pretty sure it's the one that you can't select. I was correct on that assumption. Okay, and I also got some of these tickets too. Not that this is probably gonna give me anything good. Yeah, it's alright. Okay. Another 10 horseshoes. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we got a new character. Highly doubt it. Oh boy, Bigo Pegasus, my favorite. And then, finally, something that actually might be good. Please give me something good, please give me something good, please give me something good. Tsuyoshi. Okay. I think I have a couple copies of her, actually. Oh, that actually made me fully limit breaker. Wow, okay. Be lurking while getting ramen, hope the runs go well. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it, appreciate the lurk, and yeah, good luck with the ramen. Hope all is good with that. I definitely want some as well. I might actually... I don't know if I want to end stream soon, but... I'm tempted with the ramen. Speaking of food, let me go ahead and take that quick 5-minute break. I'll be right back. I'll just stuff myself with some stuff real quick just to hold off for the next hour or two. Feel free to also go get some snacks as well, because I'm sure watching this is also going to make people hungry, so... I'll be back, but don't touch that dial. We will be back shortly. So let me just get the music and see you soon. All right, don't touch that dial. Alright. Food has been eaten. So, let's get back into it. Now that I'm not completely starving. Alright. That was fast. Yeah, I just scarfed down a couple of things. I wasn't getting a full meal because, like I said, I'm gonna get ramen after this, or I'm gonna make ramen after this. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. So, before we get started, let me do this real quick. Let's take a look at this concert with nature. Nature in the second spot. Oh, I'm curious who has voices in this. Oh, Dansu. Dansu has voices in this. I wonder what the criteria is for who has voices in this song. Because you have Spe. Okay, Spe and Rice I can kind of see because they're big. Why is Oguri not there then? I don't know. You have Shakur. I guess Shakur because the connection is fine. Turbo, maybe the relation with nature. Dansu and Poke, I don't really know. No reason. I mean, no reason. Didn't she show up in the scenario there? That Ace. I mean, Ace does a lot of cooking. Tap Dance City. Lucky Lilac, Grand Allegria, and the Chrono Genesis. Okay, well, that's random. Anyway, nature. Okay, and if that's the case here, I might as well put Dansu in the first spot there. Down rep my girl. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, hopefully this doesn't take years to actually download this time. That's the trouble when you're playing on a VPN, is that download times can be a little bit iffy. Luckily this doesn't seem... Oh, I thought it froze for a second. Alright, we're good. Luckily this didn't take years, so we're good. Alright, let's see. Oh, whoa, yeah. Wow, she's got the deep voice there. Yeah, that is crazy. Honestly, if you just heard the voice, I would not have gotten that. I would not have made the connection that was nature. Okay, see, now I can actually look at this and be like, oh, that's good, and not be like, oh god, I'm so hungry, fuck. Right? I can be like, oh, that looks pretty good. I think the first time when I was watching this, I was like, oh god, I need to eat something. But now it's like, oh, I can actually pay attention to... Yeah. That's funny. It's so different. It really is. That's crazy. It's like a completely different character. I wonder if it's like that for the other characters. I don't remember if it was like that for Fine. I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, but no, Fine was the same. I wonder if it is different for the others. Yeah, I know when is this song? Wait, hold on. When does this song come out? If it hasn't come out already on the streaming service, I'm not sure it's gonna come out like soon. I'll have to keep an eye out on. Wow, words. Keep an eye out for that, so I can add that to my playlists. Okay, cool, nice. All right, back to more runs. July 15th with Winning Line 34. That's, yeah, so that I know it's out during the Winning Lives, but I also know they release it as singles sometimes. Like, I know initially the, like, actually, yeah, all those scenario songs have come out as, like, singles before that Winning Live. So it might have come out a little bit earlier. But yes, I know the winning live is officially officially out with some of the solos. Speaking of solos, I'm still, man, Ines Fuji, maybe she'll get a solo someday. Maybe someday. But unfortunately that day is not today apparently. Or that day is not going to be the winning live there. Why can't I change you? There we go. We will do a mid with, let's do it with the aforementioned Bukador, because I'm curious if I can't get the story where she wins in the races that she's not supposed to win in, right? And get some shenanigans with that. If I'm gonna be doing that, oh shoot! If I'm gonna be doing that though, I need to. First of all, I need to borrow the Tazuna card because I don't have a copy of it. And then if I do that, then I'm gonna have to use my not so powerful cards. Oh well. Okay. Because I do have fine motion, but not many copies of her, so not optimal. And then yeah, no, replace Shakur. Replace all instances of Shakur with my new Doto, which I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to get to MLB. Here's a collection of all the singers for the ramen. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll have to watch that later because I wonder, yeah, I wonder if there's any that are seriously different, like nature, or if it's just a weird nature thing. Also, I'm gonna say that this is probably gonna be the last run, just because I don't want this stream to be too long. Also, because I do actually want to eat ramen after this, and I don't want it to be too late. Right. I think we can skip the. Now that we've gotten a taste of what the scenario is like, now I can kind of skip it and save a little bit of time. Okay. Let's do it. Energy. Energy, please. Oof. Ianko, please. Yay, ramen. Yay, the power of ramen. Alright. Let's see here. Let's do speed. Speed, I think, is #1 for sure. After that, I mean... And wit. Speed and wit, I think, are the two. Now, do we go power or do we go stamina here? Decisions. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go power here, actually. Don't know if that's the best idea, but... Again, have no idea, really. I'm just going off vibes. Let's get Tazuna involved. Also, I do need to heal. Never mind. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, Doto. Oh, there's Doto. All right, Doto. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't do that too early. Actually, I don't know. I might as well do that though, because like, there's no benefit to like just not doing that. I mean, the only thing is like, oh, you're wasting the kind of the bonus that you immediately get there. But like at the whoa, okay, bouquet, what's that? Damn, that was different. I mean, I guess yeah, it's probably like the previous scenarios where it's like depending on the Uma, it's not completely unique for everybody, but there is like like unique-ish like kind of archetypes and stuff for each for like depending on the types and stuff. So probably something like that situation. Okay, desperately need to heal. That's iffy. See, that situation, well, friendship train, okay. Oh. Ah, dang it, okay. Sorry. It was a risk worth taking, and of course this shows up right now. Why couldn't you show up a turn earlier? Dang it. Alright, that's fine. I'll just keep gathering ingredients in the meantime. Okay, let's see. Ooh, spicy. Wait, can I do? I cannot do anything right now. Okay, I love it. That's fine. I'm just wasting my opportunities. Oh, god dang it, not again. This is actually probably a good time if I have. I do not. Oh, of course, the one I don't have. I was gonna be like, the power might actually be pretty good to do right now. Or alternatively, I could do the, could try again with the, this one. See if I can't, get it right this time. Get that fat bonus. That's not actually a very fat bonus at all. And I failed it again. That was an 8% failure rate. Are you actually... Are you joking me? And of course I got that. I love it. Okay. Fuck it. There we go. Right. Can I do anything here? No, I can just be sad. That's what I can be. And just gather ingredients. And hope that I get the data. Oh wait, I did get the data event. What am I doing? Probably should have done one of those. Although considering now that I need to... Now that we have the extra turns, or now that we don't have a shortened amount of turns to have to do, maybe I have to be a little bit more judicious in using my data event so I don't, you know, happen last time where it's like, oh, I only have one left and I still have like so many turns. Be a little bit more careful. Guts. Okay. This would probably... Oh wait, I know why. I was like, why do I have a 2% failure chance? Because I freaking... bad times happened. But it's fine because I healed. Okay. Do I have? I don't. Man, this never works out. Alright, Doto, I'm just gonna spin you. I'm gonna spin you as punishment for the crimes that you have committed. Crimes against humanity. Your crimes against humanity, you get to be spun a whole bunch of times. And have dizzy eyes. That's what you deserve. Yeah, I'm about to run out of ingredients, so I might as well do that one. Alright. Yeah, not the fat bone. Okay, so that's the other thing I should probably have maybe realized, but you know, I definitely realize it now, is that you definitely don't get the fat bonus kind of early these turns. I think the Tomodachi, the friendship bonus kind of comes a little bit later. So for right now, that's not really the biggest concern. So I should not really have that be something that I take into consideration whenever I'm choosing which one to do here. It honestly does feel like sometimes, or not sometimes, but in this situation it feels like, oh, I should just do the one that I have the actual items for. Oh, that's pretty good. I do need to do a race at some point, and I get to choose this time because I get freedom of choice, which is not something I get to say very often. The illusion of choice and all that. I mean, I do need to really catch up on stamina here, so... Okay. Oh, and that's another way to catch up on stamina. And now I'm kind of, well... No, let's save those a little bit. Even though I just explicitly think I said kind of earlier during the last run that I should not be saving those and I should just be using those. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what they're doing the first few days of this scenario. Maybe some people do, but I doubt it. I press X to doubt, you know? Yeah, that one. Oh, she's casting a magic spell to make it delicious, and she did it. Hooray! And then there's Lido carrying her sponge like an absolute dweeb. No, you need to rest. Energy is at a premium in this scenario. Yeah, I know. I need to rest. Shut up. Don't worry about. Or not rest. I need to race. I also need to. I need to do both. I need to do a lot of things. I don't have options here, which is big sad, so I guess I'll just, I guess I'll do nothing. I guess I'll just be sad for the rest of my life. There we go. Energy, please. Yeah, shut up, it's fine, don't worry about it. Let me do a date event, which works out because I can get the maximum. I can still get the good kush, and by the good kush I mean the secret ingredients. Yes, okay, now I need to race, and we will do the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies, and we win in the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies, which means we're already doing better than her real life self, unfortunately to say. Alright, the actual only race that she won, other than her debut race, the Sweet Pea Stakes. Not the Sweepy Stakes, the Sweet Pea Stakes. Yeah, the Sweet Tosho Stakes, named after the 5-time winner of the competition. Totally factual, very 100% real. Definitely not made up. Sure. Might as well. It's use it or lose it sort of situation right now, so. Okay, the start is not good. The ass is not fat. But luckily, we still have 2 years to make it up. Not in real life, but in this game. But also, yes, maybe in real life. Look at those. Look at those people buying ramen. Who do they think they are? Ramen eaters? Because that's what they are. Who do they think they are? Ramen connoisseurs? Shaking my head. Okay, this is big decision time. Okay, so... I honestly think what I did before with this, and this kind of worked out pretty well. Because, right, here's the thing, like, it feels like these two are a waste, like the ones that have specialize in guts here, especially since I don't have a guts card that I have brought with me. So I feel like these are honestly the way to go. So I'm gonna stick with that strategy. And then we'll see how well, depending on how well that does, kind of dictates what I use for the final, for the senior year, but at least for now, this should be good for me, so. Okay, thank you for the ingredientes, thank you for the secret ingredientes. Now is the time to really shine, and do one of these bad boys. Damn. Look at her go. Look at all those chickens. Okay. See, there we go. Now we're getting some fat bonuses with the pH. Remember when that was the rage? Probably not, because that was actually back in, that was even before I was born, I think. Maybe not that far back. That's an old phrase. It was back when I was growing up, probably more accurately. Can I do another one? I cannot because I can't, because that's not allowed. So instead I'll just do that and worry about the fact that my speed ain't doing too hot. And maybe you need to do something about that. Bukador, yeah, okay. It's Pace Chaser. Okay, ooh, that's pretty spicy right there. I will take... Gosh, that's not really that good. Yeah, I guess that's something. Yeah, that's pretty something. That's pretty good. I'd like to say that's pretty good. Okay. Top option. Because I get all the skills, like Katobase. Formerly only for McQueen, from McQueen's card, but now available in Fine Motion's card. Available now in stores. Bottom option, so I can be a bottom. Which I am not. I would like to say that I am not a bottom. I would like to put that information out there. That reminds me, I need to go back and do the BDSM test again one of these days. I say again, because I have done it before. Way back in the day, but that was way back. I'm sure things have changed since then, so I'd love to see how different my results are now. Now that things have changed in my life. Many a thing. Because the last time I took it was back in college, so... Yeah, definitely been a little bit. Classic times when taking that test. There's the the Semeuke test. Good old everybody's favorite. Figure out where you lie on the yaoi scale. I'm sure there's definitely like, and I don't think this concept existed back when I was in college, but like the concept of like alphas, betas, sigmas, omegas, like those kinds of things. I'm sure there's got to be a test for that as well. I just am not aware of it off the top of my head, but I'm sure if you look, there's got to be something for it. Maybe take that one too. Oh right, she can't race in the Okasho. She can race in the Oaks, but not the Okasho. The Okashu. Unfortunately, no Okashu for you. I don't really like any of my options here, low key, high key. I'm just going to be this one. Top option. I'll save the skills for when I actually face somebody powerful. Not now. See, I'm glad we're back to the new scenario having the story actually there. Because now it feels like I can actually get the true experience rather than just being like, oh, well, screw your career objectives, you don't have any of those anymore. Like, now we actually get back to that. And again, like I said before, it actually means that I can just play this rather than having to do a run in Euro Finals and then having to do, you know, this one. And just be like, okay, now it's time to get serious. Not really the case. Okay, I don't really like any of my options, and I don't like the fact that I don't have... I kind of need to use one of these. I don't really love that, but I guess I'll just do it. Just do it. Okay, oof. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. All right. Well, the speed is not fat. The other ones maybe. Okay, this might be a good time because I know I'm going to be facing a powerful. Who is it? Loves Only You. So let's get some stats in so we can't pull off the upset. Maybe question mark. Okay, Umamusume. Yeah, sure. Groundwork. Let's get some groundwork. Why not? Fuck it. Let's fuck groundwork. Actually, hold on. Let me, maybe not these generic skills. Not the generic ass skills, but the more specialized skills. with my special eyes. Wait, where did Katobase go? Katobase. Katobase. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's see if we can't pull off the upset here. If Paraguay can do it, I can do it. Nope. How powerful is she? There's no she can't be that powerful. Let's see. Oh. There's a slight chance, question mark? I don't think so, actually. Maybe this is a fruitless adventure. That was actually kind of close. Let me do one more try. Ah, well, that was not even close. Okay, nope, rip. The universe has decided that she cannot win any triple tiara races. This has been the fate that has been decided upon her, unfortunately. Okay. I do need to heal. And I do need some special ingredients, so that actually kind of works out. Thank you for the special ingredientes. That's not what I wanted. It's time to cook a special meal. It's called ramen. It's called... In case you haven't noticed, this scenario is about cooking ramen. So, you know, fun fact. Just gotta collect the ingredients, make them all combined together into one delicious, hearty meal. And that's your fun fact. That's your Uma fun fact of the day. And now it's time for a summer training. Alright, well, I might as well use my secret ingredients, given that I'm given one every day. What do we have for... Okay, so either way, I think this is the play. Oh, there's Doto. Spin Doto around a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Love it. Okay. We love our Easter eggs. I'm sure there actually is another character that also is affected by that we're gonna find out eventually. Somebody's gonna play their favorite character, because every character is somebody's favorite, right? So I'm sure we'll get that information sooner rather than later. Well, friggity diggity. I'll just be sad. Okay, hey Sunboy, what's up? Need Tazna card, please. The free poll accumulate. Yeah, it's 80 polls, and I think today's the second day, so you got 60 more polls. I am in that same boat. I don't have any copies of the Tazna card, so I've just been borrowing her. I have been a little bit more luckier on the Doto side. I have 4 copies of her, so I only need one more to fully max her out. And I think hopefully I should be able to get her within the next 60. Although that may be asking for a little bit too much, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe not. Man, I don't have anything good here. Maybe I might just do... I really wish I can do this, but I don't have enough ingredients, so... Let me just, Oh, there's Doto again. Spin her around. Okay. Don't spin the Doto. I have to spin the Doto. It's legally required for me to spin the Doto. It's whenever she shows up. It's like how in Animal Crossing, ever since they introduced the newest Animal Crossing game, ever since they introduced the haunt emote, I just been not spamming, but I would just haunt my villagers so much and just see their, because they either react by haunting back or they get scared, and the little gremlin in me likes to see both of those options, so that's why I do that all the time. I love haunting my villagers. I've called myself the resident hauntsman of my island. You know, scared. It only works for. I mean, there are a certain subset of villagers, where it doesn't work. Like, for example, I think I have Apollo, who's like a cranky. I think most of the cranky villagers and like snooty villagers don't react to that. They just every time they see it, they just frown. They're just like, oh, okay, which isn't as fun. There are some exceptions. I've noticed Chabwick, who's a lazy penguin, also doesn't react to most of the reactions that you do or the emotes that you do. It's kind of a little bit of shame. We still love our chonky penguin boy who wears the earmuffs. Love the irony and all that, but it does kind of bring him down a little bit for me. Okay, let's see if we can't... I don't know if I'll be able to accumulate enough stats by the time the Shuka show rolls out, but hopefully so I can beat Chronogenesis. Okay. Oh my god, really? Man, the distributions... Oh, it's because I only have one secret ingredient. Well, that probably doesn't help. Alright. That doesn't help at all. Okay, one more turn. Let's see. Yes, perfect. We'll take it, I guess. It's not amazing, but it's something. Yes. Get her as close to amazing. Not amazing. I was about to say max, but we're not even close to max speed. 1200 speed, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at there. What do I want here? Probably the that hint. That's a pretty good card. Okay, let me try to get some more skills up in her, and then hopefully we can try and pull off an upset. I was about to say another upset, but not really. Didn't do the first upset. Let's try for the second one at least. Yeah, okay. Actually, imagine actually using my skill card or skill points before the before the final turns. Amazing. Well, frickety dickety. Okay, we got 2 more retries. She can't be that powerful. Let's see. It can't be that bad. It's kind of. I feel like it's kind of possible. Well, maybe not because of the low ass guts, but I feel like there's a slight chance here. But I don't want to waste my final, or not waste, but I don't want to use my final. I don't want to use my final clock. I'm gonna use my final clock. Nope. Oh, that was less than 1 length. Dang, that was so close. Not really, but that was about as close as I've seen it. Maybe one day I'll be able to lead Bukador to the finish first in these races. Yeah, unless I can get like a really powerful one by the time Japan Cup rolls around, I don't think she'll be able to get that either. So that's a bit of a rippo, but it's fine. I still don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm starting to get a little bit of a good idea of how to approach this, but I'm not sure if this is even close to being the optimal way of doing it. Again, can't really tell until we get more information from all the whales and the min-maxers and such who actually know what they're doing. Unlike your boy. Alright. Ooh, that's a pretty fat bonus. Can we get... nope, okay. Don't have enough ingredients. I do need to do some date events. Also, well, yeah, 1, because I don't have enough energy. 2, because that just happened. 3, because I don't have secret ingredients anyway. So, really, it's a win-win-win. And I think that gives us full energy. Yes, it does. Nice. Nice cock. Oh, wait, I've made a terrible mistake. I've wasted all my ingredients. Whoopsies, I forgot that was the end of my turn. Oh well. Well, there goes all the ingredients. Bye. It's fine. That was a long con. I was just I wanted to do that because, well, I didn't really have a choice, honestly, because I kind of needed to for getting the energy and getting the secret ingredient pot things. How are we doing? Okay, so this time around I'm actually good on stamina, so maybe I might go definitely speed and definitely wit. Okay, so definitely speed, definitely wit. Now the other question is, now the question is, what do I go for the third one here? I don't know if I want to go full throttle into the, what the fuck? I don't know if I want to go full throttle into the stamina. It's 60%. Or if I want to do one of these combinatorial ones. I already have speed, I already have wit. I think one with, maybe this one that has the power and you know, the stamina. That's the word. I think that's the idea. Right. Possibly. It's time for the disco, everybody. Are you ready to disco? God, this song though, really, it's just. What a disco bop. Okay, no. Maybe. No. Maybe. No, I'll save. Well, I'll save it for a better one. Oh no, that's a good idea. I love the senior year song. It is a bop. I will give it that. It sounds like I'm criticizing it, but I actually do like it. Hello, Straw Slime. Welcome, welcome. 6-7. Yes, 6-7. 6-7 indeed. Welcome, welcome. New scenario time. How fun is that? Enjoying some ramen. Figuring out what the hell I'm doing, which I still have no idea. But maybe someday. It's Daitaku Helios though? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I see that. I see. Canonically the one who would do 6-7. I see. I don't think they're... Well, there probably might be others, but let's be honest, I think Helios would absolutely be into that. If anything, probably even more memes that I don't know about that the kids are doing these days. Because that's how she is. Good old Gen Z, Brain Rod's Gyaru, Ultimate Gyaru character. Kind of want to do another... Yeah, let's do that. Let's use my secret ingredients there. I really need to figure out what those are called. Like, maybe not called, but what people are calling it. Because there has to be maybe a term that people are using for it. That's not secret ingredient. Secret formula. The jars. Maybe it's just people just call it the jars. Oh, this is terrible. Where are my rainbow trainings? This actually might... Well, no, date event is a terrible idea as well, because I have max health. I don't love it. In fact, I actually really don't like it at all. Is the funny thing about that. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Now, right, buckets. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. We'll take the buckets. Current bucket door. Oh yeah, that's what it's not a double speed, but it's something. It's pretty good. I do kind of want to try a run with a triple speed because I've heard that actually is maybe not so much of a kind of maybe a meme strat, but it also seems like it's one that people are saying that might actually be better. I don't. That just seems really crazy to me though, because also aren't a lot of the ramen bonuses tied to the fact that you need to have at least 4 different types of support cards? Which, now that I think about it, I guess actually would still be the case if you do triple speed, because it'd be 3 speed, 1, 1, 1. I think 1 is the last one probably just being like the toss in the card. And that would be... Yeah, so I guess that could still work in that case. So, maybe. Also, we got S something. I wasn't paying attention. S mid. Nice. Love to see it. Okay. Okay, ooh, let's see. Do I have enough ingredientes? The answer is no, of course not. Why would you do that? Why would you think you have enough ingredients? Okay. Let's do the generic. Okay. Oh, I thought she said bacon at first. I was like, oh, bacon? I was like, no. Eiko. Alright, there we go. At least she can win the Spring Tenno show, which is hilarious how that's probably the easiest of the races that she can win in here. At least on the G1 side. Because yeah, that Japan Cup that's happening is gonna be real tough with the ultimate final boss Almond Eye, and the slightly less so but still also final boss Daring Tact. Got 2 final bosses in one race. It's like, really? What do you expect me to do here? Okay, well that's not the button I meant to press. That's very interesting. You know what? Honestly, this one is really not honestly really doing that well. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do one of those. One of wits. Sure. Although I don't I have 2 data events left, or do I have 1? If I only have 1, I have 2. Okay, so, and I probably want to use one of those because that has I don't have any pots left. I'm just gonna call them pots. I think that's easier than having to say secret ingredient. My lazy ass is like, nah, that's too many words. That's too many syllables. I can't do that. Is this a terrible mistake if I do this? Probably, because if I do this, I'm gonna use or lose all my ingredients. But if I do that, that's gonna cause a lot less energy. Wait, hold on. Why does Bouquet also have Takarazuka Kinen? That's not my favorite. Alright, well, I think I have to do this. And say goodbye to my ingredientes. Bye, ingredientes. Ah, that's a rippo. Whatever, at least we got some back at the end. Okay, I forgot. Does Takarazuka Kinen have a final boss character? Let me load up on skills just in case. I don't think so, but maybe, possibly. Some young gold skills up in her. Just get all the gold skills. Maybe not all the gold skills. Turns out I don't have enough skill points for that. Alright. Does she... Oh, hold on, maybe. But maybe I'm actually good here. Oh yeah, Chronogenesis. Ha! You thought? I think I could actually win this. There we go. That's something. And I think that's gonna be a new... Nope, just kidding. Okay, never mind. Alright. Why Bouquet so pretty? I mean... Have you seen her race outfit? Damn, that's a really good race outfit. Also, I do like I mean, look, I agree. I really do like Bouquet-d'Or. Like, her design for sure. It's very. I like the fact that she has the kind of the same flowers that she uses in the race outfit here for her left ear cover, and it's very nice. It's very nice. Well, did they announce a Fine Motion? Did they officially... Oh, wait, no, what is this? Oh, okay, so it is available. Oh, it's available... Okay, so that probably means it's going to be available in... about 30 minutes, according to my calculations. Because I think those types of songs become available 12 a.m. Eastern time, usually. Which means it translates to being available in about 20 minutes, so... Look out for that, I guess. Yeah, that's going on. Absolutely, that's going on the playlist. 100%. I agree. Let's, Oh, my secret ingredient. You're so right. I should use up my secret ingredient. It's too bad. Whatever. I don't want to force anything just because I don't have... Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to get a secret ingredient bonus. Sucks to suck. God, the way the bouquet spins it like that is crazy to me. Oh, I almost chose the wrong thing. That would have been disastrous. Okay. I really need to look at what I'm clicking on. That would be helpful. Thank you, Tazuna. Okay, let's see. My speed is not good, by the way. We are actually very cooked when it comes to the speed side of things. Oh, the Doto. Okay, spin the Doto. Spin the Doto. Okay. I have to do it, man. I have to do it every time. It's, I'm sorry for Doto, but that's just her life anyway, so she's already used to it. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say right now, I don't care that you broke your elbow. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think this is gonna be a good run. I feel it right now. Something didn't exactly work out. I don't know whether it's the fact that I'm not getting any good bonuses or like something didn't go right, but I mean we still have some time to make things up, but the rate we're going, it sure ain't looking too good. Yeah, it's looking a bit dire in terms of this being a pretty good Uma. It's maybe even worse than the Ines I just made, which I guess is alright, but not really. Okay. Oh, is Doto there? Oh man, I didn't even notice. That's my fault. Okay, another thing I realized, I should probably only be doing the speed whenever there's the double speeds, because that gives so much more of a better bonus in terms of the stat gains. Okay, do I have enough for this? I sure do. I sure do, baby. Thanks to my pot. Yeah, look at that technique. Damn, the spinning technique. That's a master at work right there. That's somebody who knows how to ramen. Well, Ines was the master at it, but it turns out she didn't know anything. She's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do the standard like. Psh, psh. But it's like no, it's like the, you know, the spinny around. Everybody's favorite spinny around technique. Oh, fine motion. Yeah, sure, why not? Fine motion. And that one. Teo, you can give me guts. Yes. 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 Speaking of music, no spoilers, but I have been listening to the final boss theme from Deltarune Chapter 5 nonstop. Such a banger song. I still can't get over the Chapter 5 boss and ending. I'm assuming you're talking about the actual one and not the secret one, because I have been a little bit spoiled, so I know what the secret boss is. Not that I don't think I've actually ever seen them. I don't know, but like I know of their yeah, the actual boss. Yeah. So yeah, I agree. No, that song is a banger for sure. I love that chapter. The more I think about it, that chapter really, honestly, I think is one of my favorite chapters from Deltarune, just because of like the whole conflict between and maybe I shouldn't talk about too much because of spoilers, but yeah, you know, the whole conflict between you know who and the stuff that he, you know, it's like, you know, the player has to go through, and it's like, yeah, on the one hand he can be considered a villain, but also it's just like, well, there's a bit more to it than that, and you just have to, can't just classify him as just that. Alright, spin around Doto. I'm glad Camellia finally got to make a song for Deltarune. Oh, did they? Really? Oh, interesting. I was not aware of that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I always thought it was just Toby who was doing everything, but I guess that makes sense. It's not just, it can't just be, I mean, it doesn't have to just be him, you know? Have some special contributions, collaborations, all that stuff. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm gonna have to do a, yeah, let's do that. Both the boss songs were made by Camellia. Oh, okay, secret and final. So I haven't taken a listen to the secret one because I didn't want to spoil myself too much. But okay, see, now there's the thing, like, I'm still debating whether or not I want to do a stream with, trying to find the secret. I think if I want to do that, I probably would have to, or not have to, but I probably want to, spend some time off stream just kind of grinding a save file with all the previous chapters and get all the kind of the stuff there before moving on to chapter 5 and then maybe streaming that. That's kind of my thinking of what I want to do if I was going to go that route. Is this double? It's double, yes, okay. But TBD on all that. And probably, I mean, definitely not going to be this week, because obviously this week I'm not going to be streaming this weekend, so it's another reminder for y'all that I'm not... This is probably only going to... Yeah, honestly, this is probably going to be the only stream this week. Technically I have Wednesday, but my friend's going to be here Wednesday, so I don't think I really want to... Yeah, I guess I could, but I don't really want to. Oh, wow, I actually got second place. I actually beat the, at least the Daring Tact I beat. Well, that's beatable, but then you look at this fucking Almond Eye. Jesus Christ. Well, actually, this is kind of beatable, too, if you have a pretty good run. It's just, I didn't have a very good run going, so, yeah. Honestly, if you, I think if you know what you're doing, I think you have a pretty decent shot at beating this one, so maybe once I figure out what I need to do here, I'll, try again, but... Yeah, well, I didn't have any retries anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, I guess in advance, hope everyone has a good July 4th. For those of us who live in the United States of the Estados Unidos, I know I'm looking forward to all the illegal fireworks that are going to be set off. It's really going to be great for the environment, and I'm really gonna love breathing in all that, so very good. Love it. Love to have that. 251 too. That is true. That is true. I don't want to get too deep into stuff, but with how things are in this country right now, it doesn't really feel that great to be like, oh, 250th anniversary, let's celebrate. And it's just like, you know, with all the shit that's been happening over the last year plus, maybe even further than that, to be honest. But I digress. It's still a celebration for sure. That's cool. What turn are we on? Okay, we're on the second to last turn, so let me just actually use this. Wait, double? It's double, yeah. The last thing I need to figure out. But I will be busy with the convention stuff at Anime Expo. I'm sure there'll be a chance to see somebody set off fireworks. I'm sure I'm not going to miss that part. And honestly, I don't really care too much about that. But, you know, if I really want to see it, I guess it's there as an option. Well, I can't do anything, so I guess I'll just die. God, the way the glasses are positioned just happen to cover the shiny part of Bouquet's eyes, so it makes it look like she's all yandere. I've definitely mentioned that before. This one, yeah. Same. It's time for Kiwami, the final competition. Oh, hell yeah. Damn, look at that. Stone-faced Bouquet. What is it loading? Oh, okay. Oh, it's not Doto apologizing this time. Or something like that. Damn, that still looks really good. Oh, I just noticed it has the Katsu in the back too. That does not seem like the greatest idea, because that's gonna get soggy real quick. Also, the instrumental of the song, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's the current costume, and there's the upcoming one. Do we want to watch the... for the sake of time, I think I'll skip for now, but it's available in approximately 12 minutes for those of y'all who want to give it a listen, so... Okay. God, I love the way it just automatically heals you and gives you max. I don't know if it gives you max mood, but it at least mood. It's at least mood up. So, ooh, Rose Kingdom. So it's something, I guess. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what happened to my Powit. What happened to my Powit? My Powit's gone. Kind of need to do... Well, actually... I was gonna be like, maybe I should have done on stamina instead. I think the stamina had the most the most to go for there. Alright. Let's see what we got for a final training. Please give me something good. Yeah. I mean, that's not gonna get me even close to max speed, unfortunately, but at least the other stats. Low-key, for how meh I felt about this run, this actually still might be a pretty decent ending, all things considered. Oh, whoops. My thing froze because I'm getting a warning in 20% battery. That's okay, we're almost done anyway. I need to make my ramen soon, otherwise it's gonna be too late. Ah yes, the close-up, the confession, very good. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too bad, other than the wit being, or not wit, sorry, guts being guts, but all things considered, not too shabby, so I will take it. Now let me just fill up the rest of the skills that I didn't take last time, and then we will consider it a done deal. And like I said, as time progresses, I'm sure we'll have people figure out what the hell to do with this scenario, but at least initial impressions so far, I like it. I like this scenario. I will say, in terms of presentation, I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not as, I guess, lack of a better term, creative. Sure, there are some fun kind of moments here and there, but I feel like it's not like, you know, like what's that? Like Twinkle Legends that has all the different cutscenes, or like the cooking one that had like the chibi stuff. It has its moments here and there. I mean, Doto spinning I think is honestly my favorite part, but other than that, there's not really. It's kind of one of the it's on the lower side in terms of having all the kind of the fun little kind of things there. But again, like I said earlier, that's not the most important thing. But oh, UA4, that's not terrible for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Also, in terms of length, I think this scenario definitely is a little longer than the Breeders' Cup, obviously, because I mean the Breeders' Cup ends early, but even then I feel like this is still a good length. Like, it doesn't feel like it drags on for too long. I get what you mean. Also, the gameplay loop is fairly simple. That too, it does feel a little bit, not that that's a bad thing. I think it's better sometimes than it being kind of a little bit having too much stuff. So, still early impressions, but you know, I think it's good. It's good. I mean, it's gonna be the scenario we're gonna be playing for the next few months, and I know I'm gonna definitely grind this out as I continue to, or as I build build Umas for this upcoming CM. But we will wait with bated breath to see what the min-maxers have to say about all this. So let me just get my items, and then we'll call it a day. Let me get some support tickets, because why the hell not? Get one of these tickets, because why the hell not? Let me do some polls. Fuck it, why not? Let's turn this into a gotcha stream. Let me use my 6 tickets that I have here, see if I can't get anything good. Oh, well, there's one that isn't an R, that's good. Okay, well, better than average. Maybe. I don't know. Better than worst case, I guess is what I meant to say. And not really anything worth pulling here. I do have 12 tickets, but I'm going to save that for an actual original character. Not original, new character. As much as I do love as much as I love NTR, don't take that out of context. As much as I love Top Road, I don't really know if I really want to spend as much as... I don't want to spend too much on this. You can see I've used my reduced pay gem pull, but I kind of do that in general anyway, whenever I have the pay gems, so I think I'll save it for a different time, Virginia. Okay, but... and there we go. Wait, how many fans do I have? That's the other question. I need to check to make sure, because I still need to grind out probably a few more fans for my circle. I have 1,628, 1,628,360,571. That means I need, what, 1.7 million more? Okay. So maybe that's just like, what do you think? That's probably like two more. Two more, fan runs. Okay. Tell you what, while we got this in play, just because it's getting late, I'm not gonna stream this, but let me get this, for those of you who don't know, let me show you the process of how this works. We, get that going, we get the friend deck. In this tab, we have the new and improved. Turn that on. This shit. Setting up the auto run. Yep, setting up the auto run. Okay, that's good. Balance, yes. Set that up. And just like that, it is now loaded. It is now running. You get the fun little... And it takes 50 minutes, which is a little bit longer. A lot bit longer than most of your usual runs. But there you go. And now I can quit the game and it still runs, and then I get a little notification 50 minutes later that it is done, and I suddenly have 1 million more fans. There we go. Yay. I feel like Last One Piece might be the next new Uma. It could be. I feel like there's a... I don't know at this point. Like, I am terrible when it comes to predictions. So I'm just gonna hope that it's some of my favorites. I think at this point, now that Bukador's out, I'm hoping for one of either like Marsh, Rulership, or Daring Tact. But knowing Tact is probably going to be the 5.5th anniversary Uma, I'm probably thinking it's probably going to be like Marsh or Rulership, I think are two I'm really hoping for. But I'm not really too picky, you know, any new characters is good for me, so... I forgot to claim my trainee. Forgot to claim... Wait, what? What are we talking about with the trainee? It's high crown. Yes, IS. It's good old crown. Hope it's not rulership because I'm broke and I really want her. I feel that I've spent all my gems or carrot gems on the support cards. So if I also hope it's not rulership. My prediction, if you kind of want that prediction, is that I think it's gonna be the fine motion, the alternate skin fine motion. Because there's precedent for that, because they've done that with the DYI scenario. Like, I talked about it, like the gold ship that came out, and then Gold City, sorry. Gold City that came out, and then immediately after that, there was the Inus that they introduced in the scenario, so I feel like they're gonna do that, because I feel like they do want to stall introducing new Umas, because even with the release of a title holder, they still only have, like, 12 untrained Umas, or Umas that aren't trainable, so I think they really want to drag it out, and then maybe 5.5th anniversary they're going to announce a batch full more or something. Like, speaking of which, the newest I don't know if y'all saw the newest commercial CM with Taki Yutaka and Christophe Lumiere. There was a post, there's been a few posts of people talking about how the one of the silks that Take is wearing is the silk for Dodus, or like kind of in that kind of line. And so there's kind of speculation that maybe Dodus might be the next Uma that comes out. Let me actually show it. I might as well, because like we're ending, and you know, we are pretty much. And it's only 15 seconds anyway, so, and it's also kind of fun. I always love the commercials with Take and Lumiere. It's just so stupid. It's so stupidly funny. I love it. Pocket Tube. She's on auto train. I left her since this morning. You didn't get the notification. Yeah, I don't know. The notification is weird. Sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes it does. I don't understand how that is. OMG, so much Take. Oh yeah, no, that was a... let me show it for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about. Get rid of crown for a second there. My desktop. Get going. There we go. Done. sure it's not gonna blast your ears. Okay, there we go. I also love how the voice for this is Lumiere. We love our Japanese absurdist humor. Yeah, because what I'm talking about is right here, like right. That's not a good angle. Right here, right? Like you have all the different. Obviously, you have the kind of some of the alternate stuff, like the DIY stuff, and what was this? This is also DIY, but like this, right? This silk here is like people are saying like, oh, this is only for this isn't a silk for any Uma that's out right now. But it is the silk for Dodus, so you know, maybe that could be a speculation there. Yutakasuki, oh really? Yeah, we're gonna get another fatty soon. Yeah, the fatty. I think I don't, and forgive me, my Keiba knowledge is not great, but I think it was the story was he was really overweight and that's why he didn't win, what was it, Takurasuga Kinen or whatever. So there's that story there. It's such a recent horse too. So much Take. Yeah, the Take overload. It's the multiverse of Take, right? We got the obviously we got some of the jockeys there. We got this is way back. I don't remember which scenario this was, but this was the one where he did the tap dancing with Lumiere. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Or no, this is the one where he did tap dancing with Lumiere. I don't know what this is supposed to be then. This is a recent one I remember. Well, this is obviously these are obviously the ramen. That's the island. That's also the island one. But I love how it's just like right here, right? It's like the vocals, Christophe Lumiere. It's like, goddamn, it's really I think it's the overarching joke that it's like it's the man who would do anything for horse racing, and then it's the man who would do anything for the man who would do anything for horse racing. So, you know, it's got that powerful combination. God, that's I don't know about that one. That's fun. We love that. Okay. Top left is the enemy from Carrot Man. Oh, okay. So see, I don't think I actually watched that. I just know because that was a thing. I think it was like 13 minutes. I was like, I'm not really that interested, but that's pretty cool, I guess. We're just playing Yutaka Simulator in Uma. If we can see our face, it's just Yutaka. I mean that's yeah, sure. Let's go with that. I was just gonna be like, well, trainer and like jockey, but there's no concept of jockey in Uma because obviously they're just the human. Could you imagine? That'd be really funny if they gave you like piggyback rides or something. I know there's fan art of that where it's like they give a piggyback rides to like the trainers, whatever. It's like this feels right. It's the Umas are just thinking something in me is telling me that this is correct, but I don't know why. It's Carrot Man though. I know it's Carrot Man. Yeah, it's, maybe I just gotta suck it up and watch it. I mean, I watch like 50-minute YouTube videos. Why can't I watch this 13-minute reincarnation of Carrot of like the whatchamacallit, the Power Rangers-esque Super Sentai sort of shows. I don't know. It's same reason why I can't watch anime anymore for some reason, even though it's only 23 episodes or 23 minutes of stuff. I don't know how my brain works. Anyway, enough dawdling around. Let me get into just chatting over here, and I will go ahead and sign off. Thanks all so much for joining me for this very rare Monday stream. Hope y'all had a good one as we kind of went through the new scenario and figured out what the hell we were doing. I'm gonna go make some ramen real quick in celebration. I hope y'all have a good ramen as well. And like I said earlier, this will definitely, I don't know if definitely is the right word, but this will probably most likely be the only stream unless I somehow stream tomorrow, which is kind of doubtful considering I need to do laundry. So we will not probably I will probably not be streaming until next week. So hope y'all have a good 4th of July weekend. Hope y'all have a good rest of the week. I know it's still Monday, so it definitely still has a lot to go there. But it's a short week for most people as far as I know, because I know my company at least gets Friday off. So there is that, which is pretty nice. But until then, I hope to see you in the next one. It's been Shino the Penguin, and yeah, that's that's going to be it for me. So hope you have a good rest of a good one, and I'll see you all next week. Probably going to be a talky stream about anime expo experiences. So look forward to that. But until then, have a good one. See ya, and more things I'm going to repeat. Thanks. Goodbye.